Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to Thursdays.
It's Thursday.
Some may call it Thirsty Thursday.
Or
I'll have a sip of water, thank you.
Friday Eve.
Friday Eve.
I like Friday Eve.
Friday Eve is good.
Yeah, Friday Eve is good. What's up, everybody?
What's happening? What's happening, Hot Stuffs?
What's happening, hot stuff?
Yeah. So we're gonna jump into some more eco. Got a little bit of testing. There's a lot of discussion going on mods and everything. A couple other things. We're gonna get the dirt recycle recipe in. That sounds like a good thing.
Dirt ramp?
There's some talk right now about cooking changes.
Like what?
So like salads are made on a stove right now.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, right?
That fix. Changing that so it's not that.
Okay, so where would they be made?
On the kitchen.
Then we'd have to wait for advanced cooking to get, advanced cooking to get salads?
Don't you already have to wait to advance cooking to get salads?
Not campfire salads.
Oh, campfire salads will still be campfire salads.
So you're talking the salads that are made on the cast iron stove?
Yeah.
Let's look into that because I don't think we get kitchen until after cast iron stove.
I think that's correct.
But you need that as like prerequisites. I don't know if that fits like progression.
We could look into it.
As somebody who's made a lot of salads.
Have you made a lot of salads in the game? A lot of salads?
Yeah. Couple salads. How's everybody doing tonight on a Thursday? As we have salad discussions.
We have discussions about salads.
We're talking
my
about
new
salads
diet.
today.
It's my new diet.
I know. Jesus Christ.
What?
Raj just randomly loses 20 pounds.
I do.
And the doctor's like, oh, you lost 20 pounds.
This one cracked me up so much. So I'm sitting there. I went to the doctor on Monday.
I laugh so I don't cry.
And she goes, oh, you lost weight since your last visit. I was like, yeah. She goes, and how you been doing that? And I go, I don't know. And I went, and she looked at me like, and I was like, oh, right, diet. For
that part's funny. But the fact that, like, you just, like, you weren't really trying to lose weight, were you?
No, not particularly.
Yeah. And I'm, like, weighing every stupid fucking blueberry that I eat to make sure I don't go over my goddamn calories so I can lose some weight. Jesus Christ.
You pulled a me and Max 2 Tangies out. You saw how good those were, right? So good. There is a possibility that we swap tonight. We just want to get a few testing things in. There's not a lot. We just got to make sure the mods work right now.
Sure.
We're not really doing like an eco playthrough,
right?
At the moment. So, we may pull that off. But we just want to come up with some preliminary ideas what we want to do for season 2, and because it's going to take a little bit for all these things to get into place. And to make sure like everything's fleshed out, but we like to like to test it. We'd rather have it tested here and have the server crash now rather than like
exactly
when things launch. Oh, secondly, other thing, we're gonna do the Meteor, 45-day Meteor, guys.
Oh, how are we feeling about the Meteor?
Meteor's coming. Meteor's gonna be happening on season 2.
Let's have ghost kitchens and DoorDash.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Technically, you could probably do it. That's the thing about eco, right? Like, you have a business idea, you could probably do it in the realm of eco. You could be like, I'm DoorDash.
You could make that work somehow.
Yeah, you could. You could be a DoorDash. All right.
Now I'm thinking about how that would work.
You would just pick up orders and stuff.
Yeah. Or you could create like the DoorDash driver thing. Where people pick it up and like you could have like a secondary business as far as that goes.
Yeah, you absolutely can do all those things. It's crazy. It's actually very intensive as a game.
It is. You just have to make sure you know how all the contracts and all that stuff works.
But I hope you're liking the colored carts and things. That stuff looks really cool.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an exciting thing.
I agree. All right, guys, let's get started.
Better range on the contract. Yeah. Well, we'll see how it plays out with not having like 2 set towns and just having like smaller communities within the game. We'll have to see how that.
There's going to be another thing to that too. There's like you can have your urban side of every town and then your suburban.
Sure.
because you can have like your farmers be part of the town, but you give them papers to land claim papers and stuff.
Right, and that's going to be huge, I think.
I'm looking forward to see how that all is going to play out.
Me too. It'll be very interesting.
There's also going to be some big changes coming to Eco by itself, not even modded wise. They're talking about adding another job in Eco called the blacksmith.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Which is something that they're talking about. So the tools don't go through the smelter.
Yeah.
But for our season 2, it will be through the smelter.
But so this is like down the line in Eco?
No, like 1, 2.
Oh.
So we're like in like the next iteration.
Oh. All right.
We got our rooms. So I wanted to check out a little bit of the farming stuff here. Got to get a couple things planted. And yeah, better range on contract boards. That is a great question. Actually, let me look it up.
Oh no! I just walked up to my table and pressed F.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. The pals are coming after me.
How do you use work parties in the contract board? Stream settlements, module, Ecopedia, chat commands. I don't know that I see anything about this on a quick Google search. What? Eco Wiki, Eco Game Wiki.
A real reason for a smelter job. So what else does the smelter make?
Smelter makes all the bars. The real reason for a smelter job, they're talking about putting more things into the smelter job. What is this? I'm like, oh, that's a windmill. I thought it was behind there for a second. I was
You're
like, what is this structure in the back? The real reason for a smelter job, I want to see how they're going to balance it out. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, a little big stretch here.
I got backpack beats.
Eco Wiki. All right.
I'm gonna try out some butchering.
Search.
I made a butcher table at the end of
Contract
yesterday.
board. This page needs some meat. Do we know the range of it? Used in recipes? No, it doesn't say anything about it. As an essential board for contracts to players placed in a common area like town squares or crossroads, it's a convenient tool for players to post their separate requests for various tasks. Let's science it, Hermie. Let's science it. Yeah. If you took away the tools and other blacksmithing stuff, smelting would have nothing but bars. They're talking about doing things, I think pipes as well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to flesh out, but that's just something that perhaps is coming down through the chain, as it were. Is it not called contract board? Contract board. Yeah. I spelled it wrong.
That's interesting.
No, it's not. That's very, very common for me, Hermie.
That's what I meant, but sure.
All right, we'll place this down. Great contract. Transport. No, we're not going to do that. It's going to be like custom clause. Except to see the range. Post. Cannot auto accept. Right. Post. All right. So contract boards are under the Y menu, and it'll be under contracts, right?
But why?
So what I want to see is how far away we can go. What's the paddle boat thing called?
The barge?
No. The one that you go, you know.
This is not helping.
Just like that. What is that called? Powered boat? Boat?
Powerboat? Powerboat? Boat?
Power boat? No. What's it called? The one that you like do the things.
I don't know the answer to this question.
Trawler? No, that's really slow. Small wooden boat. Small wooden boat. Spell it right, probably. Small wooden boat. Yeah, that's the one. All right, cool. Paddle. All right, here we go.
That one. There he goes.
Here I go. Oh, actually, before I go, do you guys want to see it in a color? Chat.
Of course they want to see it in a color.
What color would you want the boat? And I should probably get puce. Well, I don't know if I have puce as an option.
Puce is like that puke yellow-green, right? Is that what I'm thinking? No. Puce is like a... Is it like a maroonish? A maroon mauve?
A mauve?
Mauve? What is... Yeah, puce is like... Oh my god, I butchered 2 small animals and I'm level 7 in butchery.
We could choose from blue, black, green, orange, pink, red, teal, violet, white, and yellow. Where are we going, chat? Where are we going? What are we doing? It's literally lice gray. Make it flame red and gold. I think that's going to be something that'll be later on.
Puce is lice gray?
Let's try it. Let's try that one. Let's try red. We'll try a red boat. We'll see what the red boat looks like.
So the knit's still showing your underclothes. Ew! Whoops.
Okay, that's actually sick. That looks great.
It does look great.
Wow. It's like really good. Yellow! We went for the red boat, dude. We went for the red boat. All right, now I'm pretty far away here. Why? Contracts. Can still see. That was 90 meters away. You know, for a game like this game has a pretty good looking water, I have to say.
This game is great. I think Eco is a really nice looking game.
See, yes, but accept. Ah. Hermie would have to do this then. Actually, can you put a contract? Can you put a contract up on the board?
Yeah.
Just put like custom clause, whatever.
Give me 1 sec here. I'm figuring out butchering. I've never butchered before.
Hmm. You can see it anywhere, but you can't take it. There's a range to take the accepted thing, right? Is that what it is? All right, so now 258 meters away. Just put a custom clause and just whatever. Straddling the contract board for the contract. Okay. Accept. Contract board is too far away. Let me do this. We will see. We'll go down that chain a little bit. We'll go down that line of reasoning a bit. All right, so I definitely cannot accept it from this range. I do love the red boat, though. God damn.
It is.
And we're turning, and we're turning. Where'd that just go? I probably went down to my inventory down here. Oh no, I'm gonna drown! There's a shark, Hermie! There's a giant tuna!
Oh no!
I'm
You playing raft?
Yeah. There we go. Now we have the proper attire, everybody.
I was worried about that.
What are you about my attire?
Yeah.
Why? Why were you so worried about my attire? Bum, 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 bum.
Because, Raj. Because.
Because it's round and made of rubber?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. You have to be straddling the contract board to take a contract. Hey.
Uncut gems.
Stop.
Why? It's hilarious.
No, not.
Let's see what I can do for the contract board. Thanks, Lemming.
Thanks, Lemming.
Because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to, like... Because if we can have this... Somebody was mentioning that they wanted to maybe do, like, a DoorDash service as a job. And, it would be nice to have that contract board be able to be accepted anywhere. We've run ourselves ashore, Hermie.
You've run ashore?
Yes, indeed.
Well, what's up with your red boat?
Only if they use the tuk-tuk. This one right there. Yes. I agree.
I need that to have like a bicycle. Ding, ding.
Bling, bling. Bicycle aggro.
Exactly. I really like this in the red. This looks even better in red.
Yeah, I think it looks wonderful.
Regison's red small wooden boat.
That's right.
It's like... It just reminds me of, like, studying your order of adjectives in, like, a language.
A study of the order of adjectives within a language.
Yes, that's what that reminds me of. It's like... That's not wrong in English, but it sounds a little awkward.
That should be the horn.
Regison's red small wooden boat. Like, I think small red wooden boat would sound a little bit better.
What's it said? Red small wooden boat?
Yeah.
Rogerson's red small wooden boat. It does indeed say that.
But I understand why it's that way too, you know?
There's a correct language because
Yeah.
English is dumb. English is dumb.
No, there's not. That's not the only language that does it, though. Like, French, you have... Like, if I have a pretty red dress, I have a pretty dress red. Like, you never put the color before the noun. But you put, like, the other, like pretty, ugly, old, young go before the noun.
But if it was all in the right order, Hermie, you got to remember that that's like 100% one of those things where that would when people learn a new language, they wouldn't say things weird. You know what I mean?
Say that one more time.
So, like, when you learn a new language and you're saying, like, if you're, say you're French and then
Yeah.
you used to learn English, you know, then people say the adjectives in the wrong order.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
You never say old little lady.
Right. The thing is that English, I could not tell you what the order is. I just know when it sounds wrong.
So if I play my usual ridiculous resolution of 7,680 by 80.
I understand that. I
Yeah?
understand that. Sardar's like, give this to me. I want to ego this big.
There's an objective order in English that most native speakers
Yes.
know but can't articulate.
Exactly. Like, I couldn't tell you what the order is, but I could tell you.
What? It sounds wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and give... We did the pedals because we worked on the mill stuff last time, right? Oh, were you making a milling book? I'm going to make another thing for research table because we definitely need it. Another house.
Oh, yeah, you said we were going to make a milling book, didn't we?
Yeah.
You said you wanted me to make a milling book.
Because I don't have my research table because I use the mill in the thing.
Hold on, let me think about it.
Let you think about
I'm
it?
trying to remember what I did. I feel like I started the process.
Mm-hmm. There's part of me like with testing though. I don't want to go like too insane. Like, oh, let's build a house. Let's build a. You know,
I know.
I'm, like,
I'm just trying to figure out. Since I was so reliant on butchers last time, I want to see how the butchering feels.
See how the butcher shit works. See how it goes down.
For English, adjective order is opinion, size, age, shape, color, origin, material, purpose. Huh. That's why we say little old lady, like you said. And I say to you, little old lady who? Sorry.
You just had to, Hermie, didn't you? You just had to.
I did. Milling skill book recipe.
Hermie wants to
that's
get
right.
her serial killer vibe on.
Yeah, so? That's right, I made some pages. Timber. Dendrology. We need our dendrology.
Hey, Lemming. Is there any way that we can modify that sound file for Timber? Probably is, right? Just an asset, right? Hey, go recycle that axe and see if it works. That's a good point. Good point.
I've recycled 2 tools so far, and they worked brilliantly.
We'll just have a Family Guy quote that's here. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Jeff fell last week and he won't shut up about it.
Come on, guys, just a little bit of help. Log is not ready for harvest. Like, fuck up.
So the recycle stuff is in here, right?
In the tool bench?
Tool bench.
I want to say. Joshua logs. Why does this one have a name?
Recycle basic tool.
Sarder, we don't have plastic yet, so I can't wrap the whole like hut up in plastic before I butcher humans. What?
Works perfectly. Yep. There it is. There it is. No problem. No harm, no foul. Obviously I want to make another one, but you know.
Just the tree slicing like size variant bug anybody else?
What?
Like sometimes you can carry a log this big, but sometimes you can't.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just hard to know.
Yes, it does.
If you always strike at the edge of the log, you get 5. All right. A soil sampler used on the tree will tell you how many logs it will drop. Oh, okay.
Huh.
That is interesting. That is interesting.
Soil sample, eh? You know, at the beginning of the game, you're like, I just need more rock. And then about 30 seconds later, you're like, I need rid of all of this rock.
I know. That's geology research paper.
But you only need so many of those.
Yeah, but they're a lot easier to store, aren't they?
Yes, yes, they are.
Gathering is raw food and plant fibers. Come here, Sickle. We're going on a quest.
On a quest
To gather plant fibers.
for great responsibilities.
Of course.
Is the maximum 100? No, it's not. Used to be worse. No matter where you cut, you never actually got 5 without a lot of experience.
In-game experience or playing the game experience? Oh shit, I did not even, like, I was just messing around with the fucking, I caught a shark.
Good job.
Thanks.
It is still currently the only way to get that, which is crazy. You can use them all the way to Modern Force. That's true, but there's still like a finite, that's a finite resource. You need them, but you don't need a super, well, let's put it this way. The ratio from rock to paper, right, is way bigger than need.
Raj, you'll be happy to know that I have crafted some sausage and some roasts to put on the campfire.
Have you enjoyed that?
Kinda. I kind of enjoyed the butchering, yeah.
You feeling the butcher?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to be food related though, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
You do not want to be food related.
I don't know. Like, my instincts say no, but the hunting is kind of fun.
I think it's pretty fun. Yo, what up, CB? How you doing?
Hello, CB. I think I need 3 of these. Hermes roof junk. I feel like if I had an eye on like this sickle, it would like have a personality, right? It has like teeth. Looks like a weird.
You want to put some googly eyes on it?
I kind of want to. That's an asset, Rush.
That's an asset.
Googly eyes are an asset.
That is correct.
Let's cook up some sausages. What do you say?
Paper milling is very early, isn't it?
You want some sausage?
I thought paper milling was later. It's literally a tier 1, huh? Smelting does make a lot of recipes, does it not?
I don't know. All right, I'm going to clean this large fish and then I make fish oil out of it.
All right. That is a good test. We do need to do that.
It's not needed for any research, which is why people probably wait to do it. That's probably exactly right.
Oh, you mean the papers?
Yeah.
It's about to be needed for lots of research. Which ones? The fish oil or the dendrology or the
No one wants rusty, squeaky fish. That's right dimension, dude. That's good though. I like that. That gives more. I'm just standing on the shore catching sharks. Don't mind me.
You do it up.
It's a very awkward thing though.
Oh, you mean the paper milling? Yeah. That's a big one. That is going to be a big one. We're going to give paper milling a much more use. One of the things we've been going through of a philosophy behind many things is that we want to make... There's a lot of shortcomings on a lot of jobs, right? A lot of jobs kind of really, really fall short in terms of their longevity. And it's hard to philosophize a lot of it right off the bat because we played through this game once.
Right. I don't like topped porridge. No oatmeal for Hermie.
No oatmeal for Hermie.
No oatmeal with fruit on it. It's sad. It's very nice, nutritious food.
You went straight down to cooking again, huh? Right back to cooking.
I want to eat.
You want to eat?
Well, also I'm butchering, right?
Right.
So it makes sense to cook what I butcher, right?
I want you to cook what you butcher.
I want you to cook what you butcher.
Yum! I love it, Hermie.
What do you love?
Charred meat. Apparently.
Great. Awesome.
Yum!
Oh, it requires 18. Well, shit. Is my shark done yet? I'm gonna have to catch more sharks. It makes sense that it takes a lot, though.
Oh, what makes?
It takes a lot of fish to make fish oil. Like, of course it would.
Yeah. No, that's actually the point. Fishing was one of the things that fell very, very short.
Right, you have a whole boat for it, and you're like, now what?
I used it, like, I swear to God, I used it maybe, like, I don't even know.
Because when people, like, I gathered urchins. Like, I had a supply of urchins. Like, I know people sold me urchins, too. But, like, I never used all the urchins that I could have.
Do you know what's funny?
What?
Urchins are a plant in this game, but you can't farm it.
Same with clams.
Oh, clams, yeah. That's the same one, yeah.
Clams, I got a lot more. Like, clams, oh, good.
You almost
Another shark.
restarted your single-player world when you heard that bacon was horrible. that's completely
That's not
fair.
the first time I've heard that, Causeway. A lot of people, like, last season were like, I just found out I don't like bacon, and I'm not playing this game anymore.
I am not okay with this.
Bacon is not in any recipes until the very end, either. No, I don't think that... That's one of my favorite things in the game, Lemming. I don't know how you guys feel, but I find it really fun trying foods and seeing if my character likes them or not. Dude, what if we had, like, beekeeping? I know that's adding a bunch of shit. I'm just throwing it out because I'm surrounded by bees in game right now.
You can edit the... Yeah, I don't... That's part of the game that we shouldn't really fuck with that too much.
I know. Nobody, like... all my baked goods were terrible. Everybody's like, oh, Hermes muffin. All right, I guess I'll eat it because I'm starving. That's the only thing at the shop today.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, Herms.
I see you. I see you stealing modern shovels out of the ether.
Goddamn right, Hermie. You got to test that recycle command. Yeah, okay. All right, let's test it. We got to recycle the tool again, Herms. Hold on. Let me see if I can get rid of this shovel here. Craft it up.
Herbie's Bakery because you want to starve today. You just bought malto meal chocolate because I'm a responsible adult for the first time in many years. It's great. Is that like cream of wheat? Is that what that is? I was gonna say we have a warehouse-sized box of Cocoa Pebbles right now because we're also adults.
We're adults, and we like that level of Cocoa Pebbles. Very much cream of wheat.
One tuna. It's about a can. Oh God! The meteor's on the horizon. I can see it.
Uh-huh.
That's scary.
It'll drop in 30 days, Hermie, of the server being online.
Hello, Shy Guy.
What up, Shy Guy? How you doing?
Catching fish. My player hates almost all cooked meat but likes raw and loves the baked goods.
That's the weird thing, right?
Raw meat and baked goods.
Raw meat and baked goods.
I can't buy any extra. Like, we also have a warehouse-sized box of oatmeal because I was like, oh, I need oatmeal. And I was like, oh, here it is. Dude, it's so much. You know how much oatmeal 5 pounds is? Does anybody know?
It's a lot
Raj,
of
how
oatmeal.
much oatmeal do we have?
I thought it was like smaller packages. Open it up, it's like a cereal bag.
It's like a giant bag.
It's 5 pounds of oatmeal.
It's so much oatmeal.
We're doing a little mod testing right now, Shy Guy, for season 2. We're not actually starting quite yet. It's just me and Herms.
Yeah, we're testing mods that we put in right now.
Yes.
A lot of them were fashioned by our good buddy Lemming in chat, which we appreciate. I love the idea of like beekeeping.
So one of the first ones that we have, I think is going to be quite a popular added feature, is we can paint our boats and carts now.
We can paint our boats and carts. We can recycle tools.
Look at that. Look at that red. Oh, gorgeous. It's
It does
beautiful.
look really good. Like, they did a really nice job with that.
Now that's coming to Eco Vanilla in the next version, so that'll be a thing. And I think it's going to be more robust than even that mod has. So it's cool. Hermie has entered the beekeeping age.
Yeah, think about it though. So you would you'd have you could sell like hives and things and sell like bee colonies, right? And that means you could sell them to farmers and it would help the growth rate of crops.
That'd be cool.
And then you could also like have the bees at your house and they would help grow flowers and stuff too. Maybe there could be only flowers you could get by like having bee pollination and shit.
Well, the flowers at your own base kind of thing. Remember that flowers are a crop, and because of this pigment stuff, that is actually going to be.
Oh my god! What if you did it in conjunction? There's only like colors you could get.
Oh, I think that would be really hard.
I know.
Here's
It would.
here's the reason for that.
It would be hard.
As
I
as the
know,
Mason on the last server, I'm going to tell you this right now. I could make all different types and variants, right? For you to keep all that shit on hand, it's too much. It's too much because it just will sit there. It'll
That's
sit in an
probably
inventory
true.
because nobody's going to use it.
Right.
But when somebody wants it, they want a lot of it. So it'd be really hard to do it that way.
Fair. Fair.
I should just say another day of having the bees.
I know.
Saving the bees.
I love that. That's one of my favorite TikTok channels. Another day of saving the bees. I feel very accomplished when I watch one of those TikToks and I can find the they're like you can find the queen. I was like, yes, I found the queen bee. Look at it.
The queen?
The queen bee. All right, where do you want this skill paper?
In my inventory? In the chest inside is fine.
Raj, you weren't walking on my screen. You were just kind of scooting.
Don't let me tell you again about the scooching.
Let me tell you again about the scooching.
Thank you, Hermes. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Enjoy your milling. I never want to see another mill in my fucking life.
I understand.
Too much milling. Too much.
Does the farmer's table need to be inside as well? Anybody know?
Yes. The game doesn't do it for you. Eco doesn't. It's all good. Not every game is for every person, huh?
Have you given it a shot? You tried it out? There's a lot to it. There's a lot to it.
It gets pretty people-y, so totally understandable.
I learned masonry, right?
Mm. Did you?
I believe so. I believe so.
Is carpentry not how you make the cart?
What cart?
You know, the little wooden cart.
No, you just make it.
You're telling me I could have made this cart this whole time?
Yeah. The large one. The one that's bigger than that.
Yeah.
That one is made by carpentry.
Is it carpentry? I didn't see it in the table, but I might be very blind, so.
Have you
Might
learned carpentry?
B. I have the table. That doesn't mean I've learned it, maybe.
Mechanics. Is it mechanics that makes the cart? The bigger cart?
Oh no, I haven't. Carpentry. Do you have it?
What, carpentry?
Yeah.
No.
I'll make it.
Yo, Swishy getting us started with the
Thank you for the
67
resub.
months. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that.
Swishy.
Whoop.
Whoop, whoop, indeed.
Whoop whoop yourself. Thank you, Swishy. Appreciate it. That was amazing. Gathering.
Oh, interesting. I don't see a variant here. Unless I'm missing it.
Whatever the road
I
one is.
don't see a variant for just stone. Excavator, fishing trawler, tractor, and then the wash recipes. Interesting. So you could do wood, like the hewn logs. That's the first one for that. But you can't do mortared stone. Whoever the road one is, engineering. It has ceased to be. It is no more, Hermie.
It is no more. It has ceased to be.
Did I have any extra? I did not make any extra mortar stone.
Boo, dude.
Boo, indeed.
Do we have a fish for fish oil yet? Yes. 1 order of fish oil.
Do you do the mortared stone in the mason bench, like you choose the stone type? Let's take a look. I have one. Boom and boom.
What are,
Cracked
you,
it.
what are you milling, by the way?
I'm not milling anything.
No.
You do not, unless it's here. Oh, this is new. This is new.
What's new?
You could do the nice basalt and shale.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Vanilla? Mordor stone?
That's not vanilla, no.
Basalt?
That's cool, though. I don't know what adds that. Actually, that might be maybe that is the poly mod.
Could be.
No, before you could only, for the mortared stone, you could only do the first 3. This is actually a
Right.
huge deal. Because these just sat in my inventory for the longest time until I got to, like, Ashlar. And you start making this stuff. But, like, having this stuff here is kind of huge. Oh, the other thing we were talking about doing, we're going to be able to recycle the limestone statues as well.
That's a good idea. Because you need crushed limestone, especially later, so you might as well. Does it recycle to crushed limestone?
Maybe. But crushed limestone is... God, so if other people's stuff was the sandstone, all right, my bane of my existence was crushed limestone. Because nobody needed it forever. And it was like, I'm literally just giving it away. Like, I'm like, just take
And
this
then
shit.
all of a sudden everybody needed it.
No. Even then, I said way more than...
I think my fishing rod's broke.
Yo, what up, Very Weird? How you doing?
Hey, very weird.
But yeah, a little bit of a bane of my existence on that one. Yeah, how we doing over here? 31. Pretty good. I do like the fact that you're using all the different rocks. That one sounds pretty amazing to me, actually.
It's a nice idea, yeah.
Oh, I can't do that.
One can simply walk into Mordor Stone.
One can simply walk into Mordor Stone. Okay. Pick you up and put you down. I picked things up and put them down.
Yes, you do.
I picked things up and put them down. There's definitely a pacing to Eco, but there's what I would like to see. All right, you have any like season 2 like wish lists?
As far as what?
Anything, like checklists, things you want to do, things that you want to see, whatever.
I don't know. I'd be interested to see how it all goes with the different changes that we've made. My personal goal is like to get better at building everything. So I'm gonna try to make a nice looking place.
I would say that that's mine that I would like to see in season 2. Is I would like to see more builds.
Cool looking builds.
Yeah. I feel like there was a lot of, and rightfully so, like a lot of focus on progression points.
Sure. And yeah, I think yeah. Now, how many days did our last server last?
Like 30 something.
Okay. Because I'm curious to see if we have time for building and to make sure we don't get meteored.
Yeah, we will. It's like 45 or 40 days. I'm sorry.
40 days.
45. I'm sorry. 45 days.
45.
Yep. That is actually really nice. Right away.
It looks like Lincoln Logs. Anybody else?
Does
that look like Lincoln Logs?
That's the red
Really
hewn
pretty.
logs.
Like there's a lot of detail that went into that. That looks really good.
Yeah.
Like when the sun shines on it.
Mm-hmm. I think it
But
looks
it's
very
straight.
nice.
Like you got to put a green roof on that shit. That is Lincoln Logs.
I could put a green roof on it. Ooh, but a barn.
Oh, that's barn material right there. Yeah. But it looks like Lincoln Logs.
You gonna say it needs a green roof?
Yeah.
I think it'll be very Christmas looking.
Oh, it's Lincoln Logs looking.
True.
Yeah, that reminds me. I think it was either my pediatrician or like the dentist had like Lincoln Logs when I was a kid, or it might have been my like aunt's house. I can't remember. They're
Or
somewhere.
the dentist or
It
my
was
aunt's
somewhere.
house.
I went somewhere to play with Lincoln Logs. We didn't have them at our house. Was the point? And that just
It seems like a weird thing to get all mixed up together. That's all.
yeah. Well, do you remember where you played with Lincoln Logs? Then shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I do. In my house. Missing rock. Really?
No, we didn't have them in our house. So good for you.
Yeah, exactly. Good for me. Oh, there's no way I'm going to get that thing back over here. Damn.
Raj looks like he's riding an invisible hoverboard.
Do I?
Yeah.
I'm just sliding around everywhere?
Sliding around everywhere.
Sliding this way, sliding that way, doing this, doing that. Let's get some more rock, I guess. Rock. Oh, can you make me a paper too, please?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I'll put it in your chest.
Thank you.
Do you want some sausages too?
Sure. I wonder if I like sausages in our testy playthrough.
Oh, that's a good question.
Because I did not like sausages. That was such a. There's a few like campfire cooking ones that are like really. If you don't like it, it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Because you just make them out. You make them by the hundreds and thousands.
Yep.
Yeah, equally painful experience. You know, the dentist, the aunt's house, whatever. You know. No, we had the Lincoln Logs. Lincoln Logs are great.
We didn't have Lincoln Logs.
Why'd you get no Lincoln Logs? You have some Connects?
No. Did they even have them when we were kids?
It's something like it.
No, I had the Legos with I know it's not plural, don't come after me. The Legos with the holes in them and the pulleys and shit, those are my jam.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the Technique Legos or whatever.
Technique.
Yeah. That's my jam. I love that shit.
Yeah, that stuff was awesome.
Yeah. So that was our building toys. And the Legos where you just get like a bunch of square bricks and like do your best. Because we don't have any like specialized pieces. Like you just got a bunch of squares and like one of them little trees that look like a butt plug toilet brush.
Yep. I mean, did you make a chessboard on top of your house on purpose?
Yes. Checkmate, bitch.
Checkmate, Lincolnites. That is a great channel name, by the way.
Yes, it is. Oh, did I already use on my geology research? I gotta go mining again, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, you got to go mining at
Gotta go
times.
mining,
Yeah,
yes.
nothing but
So I gotta
sandstone
do
up in
that,
this
so I
joint.
gotta mine.
Crack,
It doesn't
crack,
matter.
crunch.
It doesn't matter when I'm using it for papers, huh?
One might say.
The bucket of
No.
Lego. Yes, the bucket of Lego.
We had multiple buckets of Lego.
We did too eventually.
We had quite a substantial amount. All right, so we're on green roof on this one.
Yeah.
We're going
green room.
dark green because there's actually hewn. There's light and dark.
Try light.
Let's see what light green looks like. It's lime as fuck. I don't know that that's it.
Do you remember the color of the Lincoln Log house?
Yeah, it's like a dark
The
green.
roof? I don't think it was very dark.
I think we're just doing this one. Dark green. Although I don't know what the roof might look like. But yes, we'll do the Lincoln Log. We'll do the light. We'll do light.
Do light. Do the Lincoln Log.
Like 100 of these bad boys.
Do it, Raj. Do it.
Craft it up. Let's go. We had multiple buckets of Lincoln Logs. The Lincoln Logs were a big one too. We also had like this generic. I would call it like we had like it was a big cardboard tube. It was about 3.5 feet tall, and it had like a metal lid that went on top of it, and it was just filled with like wood blocks.
That sounds like a head injury. Actually, in your house it probably was.
I was talking about it.
Dump out that thing. Where's your brother? I just saw a bunch of sandstone over there, but there's not like a bridge. So.
Oh yes. Do I like the sausages? They're just okay. At least they're
Just
okay,
okay?
this time.
Yeah, they're just
last
okay.
playthrough was like, you hate this
You
thing.
hate the sausage.
Yeah, that was ammo. I used to do. Oh no, what was it? No, what was the things that had the? It was like a square that had little like gray plastic. Like basically, it was a plastic I-beam, but you like slipped them in, and there was like and you could. What was that? Is that called Connects?
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't think I know what you're talking about.
Constructs.
Constructs?
These things. We had these things.
Oh, those look fun. We never had those.
Yeah. Did anybody play with these things? Yeah. They were pretty cool. They had like gears and tires. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Yeah, we had these constructs as well. That was a big one. That was close. For me, that's pretty good. You love the Connects? Yeah. A lot of building toys when I was young. I think a lot of people that enjoy Minecraft.
I was going to say, though, that now we're all playing Minecraft and Eco building shit, right?
Okay. All right. Real talk. Guys, how many people got really upset? Like, all right, has anybody worked as like any sort of like warehouse job where you had to do like stacking of pallets, right? Like you just have to stack products on a pallet for shrink wrapping or whatever. And you have to work with people that obviously didn't play with Legos as a kid.
Yeah, they had no idea of like physics.
Spatial relation, awful. Like awful spatial relations. And
Yeah.
they're just like, that's not gonna go in there. You made an exoskeleton out of construction?
Like for yourself? That's pretty impressive. I'm picturing like like little Iron Man. That's what I'm picturing. And that's adorable.
Little Iron Man? What do you mean?
Like made an exoskeleton for himself out of
Oh, like this. I used to do. I should be able to. I had rubber bands, constructs, Legos, Lincoln Logs, and I used to like be able. I made all these booby traps, right?
Of course you did.
Like, I would be like, if you open the door, this thing shoots fucking arrows at you and shit.
So had you been the main character in Home Alone, it would have been even worse for the bad guys, right?
Yeah. They would have had a bad time, Ermi. They would have had a bad time. Or someone who's never played Tetris, yeah. Yep. Packing a trailer.
See,
exactly.
here's the thing, though. But Tetris 2D is different than Tetris 3D. I will say Raj is excellent when it comes to, we call it fridge Tetris because our fridge is always full of everything.
You also have to remember that I was in a band for a long time and I had to figure out how to put
That's
a drum set into whatever fucking space, right?
Into the 1986 Buick Century Classic, which was not tall enough to get the bass drum in the back seat.
I had to put it in the front seat and roll it over the seat.
Oh my God, you guys have no idea the geometry that we had to do with getting drums in vehicles.
Oh, yeah. And there was a while that you had that Volkswagen,
The Cabrio?
the Cabrio that had to take the soft top off to put the bass drum in and then put the soft top back on.
Okay, so there's like, I know I don't have like a really cool dream car thing, but if I could like own any car besides a Volkswagen Thing, which I think are very rare now, car guys.
A Volkswagen Thing is a dream car of yours?
Yes, they're so cool. You know what they look like, right?
Yes, I do.
They're like the Cabrio's precursors. I love them. I think they're incredible.
Spatial relations and interlocking bits.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep. But I would go with a Cabrio would be the next one, I think. I'm making a bridge
To where?
to over here where there's a bunch of sandstone.
Okay. That sounds lovely.
It'll be something.
It's
I can't promise lovely. It'll be something.
It'll definitely be something, Hermie.
Something will happen. As long as I can drive the tuk-tuk across it and not crash, you know?
Did I just not gather a shit ton of plant fibers? Where the fuck did they go?
I don't know. Where'd they go?
Oh, right here. WAPC blind. WAPC, are you blind? Yep, a little bit. A little bit. Are you still working on shit?
Thinking about it.
Ew. Oh, I don't know, Herms. We'll see what it looks like. But this looks sea
That-
green in here.
It looks like the Lincoln Log cover, like the roof slats.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what it reminds me of.
Maybe it's inspired by. You know, maybe.
Yeah. We have looked at it. That's one of the reasons we rated Dark Fan last night.
And Shrouded? Yeah, we just affording it right now.
Yeah. Why can't I remember how to build in this game?
I don't know. What's wrong with you?
Can I not build with boards?
No.
What am I doing wrong?
You can't build with boards. No.
Shit. I made a whole bunch of boards for no reason. What can I make out of boards?
No, it's
I don't know how to carpenter.
hewn logs and then lumber.
Hewn logs and lumber. Okay. Might have to hew some more logs before I...
But you can colorize your hewn logs. So there's that.
Oh, maybe I'll do that.
So, you know, there's that bit.
All right. Well, let me get out the axe. And my axe.
Yes, your axe.
I'm going to admin myself in a good axe here soon.
Yeah, I'm going to do that too.
I don't know.
Give modern hammer. It's really simple.
Oh. I just do that?
But you need to make sure that you spell it right.
I'm not too worried about myself with that.
No? I'm just kidding.
I mean, I can typo all day, though.
Goddamn right. Recycle basic
Oh,
tool.
I'm not an admin today.
Really?
Unless it's give modern... Is it give modern axe Hermie?
No. Go ahead. No. You don't put the name. No, it's no name.
Oh. You did not specify a recipient for your message. That's what it said.
You sure you didn't get it?
No, I had some angry red words. No, my axe is still stone. There's no extra axes. Enshrouded does look pretty good, though.
Yeah, like a little bit new Valheim. I think that one needs a little bit more time in the oven. I'll be honest. From what I've seen, it looks pretty good for like a first go, but a little bit more time in the oven, I think that game is going to be pretty good. From what I've seen, the building aspect in Enshrouded looks amazing. There's still like a couple of quirks with it. Yeah, I looked at it from $30 away. Exactly. Same.
That's why we rated Dark Fans, so we can see him do it.
But the from what I've seen is all the bosses that are there seemed a little one-sided in a way. Like they had more hit points, but you basically fought them the same way that you do everything else in the game. There might be a boss or two that I haven't quite seen in Enshrouded that has like more sort of like combat dynamics, and that's where I feel like Valheim really shined. Like
the combat,
the bosses,
yeah,
specifically. Like those were fights, and you went in there like you got to make sure that you're prepared, you're ready to go.
I love Valheim.
So, and I felt like, from what I've seen, I had to like get my hands on it to like try it. It didn't seem like the bosses had that much dynamic stuff to it. And the other thing was that there's like this whole magic system, and I love this, like resistances to
for sure.
this, and it just seemed like none of it mattered, right? Like none of the magic stuff mattered to any kind of degree. It would be cool to have like all those things sort of fleshed out a little bit more. But it has been a very popular game on Twitch and otherwise. I don't know. Does anybody have the sales for it? You play in the shadow, taking it slow, trying not to watch others play to actually discover the game. No, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I like discovering as well.
For sure.
But the building system does look amazing. Like I said, there's just a couple things that I think they just need a little bit more time in the oven, right? They're just a little underdone. Well, the rule is acid melts everything, so there are no other rules. Does it?
Is that the rule?
In what regard? What,
is that how Enshrouded goes?
Acid melts everything.
I don't know why I keep trying to type the same thing over and over again.
I'm getting different results.
Nope. Same. You don't have the necessary permissions. I can't.
Oh, then that's the error message I needed to see.
Oh, that's what I said that first.
I'm such an I swear to God, I have undiagnosed dyslexia. I do. I first typed, instead of admin, I typed damen.
No, you probably do.
I wonder if it's case sensitive. There's no such thing with that existed name, Steamer ID, or WAPC Hermie, which I did.
Try Hermie. I think that's my game name. No, it's not.
Nope, your game name is WAPC Hermie. I can do it, but I need like your Steam ID. You really want to jump through those fucking hoops?
No, but can you make me some colored hewn logs, or give me some paint or whatever the fuck I need?
So what you need for that? So here's the way this works. So this is for everybody as well. There's 3 different types of flowers. If you type in petals, right? We did this yesterday. Petals, and those flowers are in creosote flower, orchid, or trillium.
Mm-hmm.
Now, those get used in the colored powder recipe, which is milling. So you need to use that for the mill. And you get 1 colored powder for 2 petals. So there's a market here to farm flowers.
Yeah.
And then mill to colored powder, right? And then that colored powder is then used in this table, which is the painting table. Now, this one is very easy. The painting table itself, I don't think has a skill of any type whatsoever. Okay. So the way I'm kind of picturing this work is colored powder will become the commodity.
Yeah, probably.
And then you can
have your own painting table at your base.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
News says that Enshrouded has sold over 1 million.
Oh, good. I kind of feel a little bad for it releasing when it did, because it's totally getting overwritten by like how amazing Pal World is doing. But at the same time, I really like Pal World.
Why am I Chat World? What's my Chat World?
Chat World?
Like staying.
No, mine did that too.
Oh, I think I just had a space in there or something. Okay.
I'll make a painting table. If you could just like eat me some colored powder, that'd be great. My painting is mostly unskilled.
No, just go ahead and take it out of the chest over here. I got
That's fine.
161.
Okay.
I might need more, but I'll just admit it in.
I'm just trying to. Do I?
Well, I do want to do this actually. No. Hold up. Let me do this real quick. I actually want to see how long this takes.
Can I
in the
make
mill.
the hewn log first?
Yeah.
And then I paint it afterwards.
Oh wait, did we have a milling thing? Oh, and it takes milling too.
I gave it to you. Oh, you better mill something.
All right. So what can I mill?
What can't you mill is the question.
What do you actually need for this stuff? Like when I say this is what I didn't do last
What's
time.
milling one?
Like cereal germ and like
Okay.
flour.
Cereal germ will generate from any grain that you mill. So if you mill corn, you will get cereal germ on the side. If you mill wheat, you will get cereal germ on the side.
And that's oil recipe.
Yes, that's correct. Well, here's a wheat up here.
Well, I'm probably gonna need 1 wheat to get to 2. So
Here. Do you want to harvest it?
sure. Let me
It's
go
right
hard.
here. Bring your thickle.
This is it right here.
Yeah.
I'm reaping when I sow. I'm getting out of reserve. Oh, pro tip for any eco players, by the way. If you hit map and say I'm looking for wheat, we go to world layers, environmental data, go to plant group, plants, population. So this is currently what's in the world, and go down to wheat. And it'll show it's the current population of wheat in the world. But you click this button down below that says show overlain in main view. And now check this out. I actually see where the wheat is. Apparently.
Yeah, pro tip for
This wheat?
no. I never use it on the map. I mean, I use it on the map. I never use it on the...
This is supposed to be current population of wheat. Though.
Yeah. I never use it on that. There's shitballs, though.
Is this it right here? Oh, there's a switchgrass as well. It's really cool to have this like visual heat map, though. It's pretty nice.
Uh-huh.
There's some beets here. Good evening, Kasika. How you doing, man?
Wheats and beets? Hi, Sika.
So one thing that we were discussing last night was how many people it would take to start a town. I'm still thinking about not changing that, actually. That's weird.
How many is it?
3.
Default?
It's 3.
Okay. That's fine.
And the reason for that is there's no benefit for 2 people to have a town.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because then you're like, just have laws between 2 people. Oh my god, it's Seagal. I don't like that. Claim paper. No, I understand the claim papers. Yep, I understand the claim papers. That's the benefit. But I don't think that is... I don't think that's enough of a reason. Personally. I think once you start getting to 3, then that's the gate point. You need to have a collaboration of 3.
Also, I made a what did I make? I made a fish oil.
You made the fish oil.
I did.
Which is one of our modded recipes.
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead and make that.
I was just standing on the side here catching sharks as you do, so.
As you do. Hold on, I'm missing that shit. All right, I want to do some milling here. Also remember that this is just what it takes to make a town. We talked about only 2 by default to maintain already. No, to maintain a town, it is 2. That's going to be to maintain it. That seems fair. But to found the town, 3. It's the break point for it. I'm decided on that. I'm not going to be swayed. All right, so milling. I want to do the wheat. Guess the storage is not able to see that stockpile. Ah. And that's going to be the wheat stuff. All right, so this is my first milling ever.
Your first milling ever?
Because that's like
It's a-
20.
it's
That's
a-
26 minutes of that.
Yep, that's a set it and forget it job.
I see.
I never want to see another mill in my fucking life.
This is why I wanted to test this to see like how much it. So this would be one that you definitely want to have a ton of mills for.
Yes. Milling is a good one for a bunch of different stuff. Oh, I forgot a friggin' campfire salad. That's like my favorite food. My stomach's full. I'm storing all my food on the roof. I'm sure that's fine. Roof food.
Wow, that is definitely a little brutal.
What, milling?
A Ronco mill. Yeah.
And you're not going to pay
So what do you get?
$199.99. You're not going to pay $149.99. You're not going to pay $99.99 like you might all be thinking. The Ronco mill can be yours for the low, low price of 3 easy-to-pay installments of $29.99. Woo! You go, Ron.
So this is usually like just camping recipes, right? Field campfire stew, all right? So that takes what? Corn, tomatoes, scrap meat, and flour. And fat.
Scrap meat, you say? I use all my scrap meat to make sausages. You want some scrap meat?
Where's it all come from?
Do you want scrap meat? No scrap meat?
Fat tag is flaxseed oil, or tallow. No, I don't want scrap meat. I'm not cooking.
You sure?
I'm not worried about
You
cooking. I'm
want
just
scrap
looking
meat?
at where the flour
No
goes.
scrap meat? It goes into... Wait till baking. Then everything takes flour.
Of course. I'm just thinking like early on, so like the wheat field.
Where do I send my money from the Ronco mill? You send it to... I don't remember that. Call 1-800, set it and forget it. And you can give us your credit card number. And you will be very happy that you did so. There you go. Does that sound right, Dimension Dude? I don't actually remember that part.
All right, so this is the one I wanted to test. The colored powdered project is, I did 33 in 6 minutes and 30 seconds. That seems a lot less than most of the other milling stuff.
Say that again?
33 crafts,
Uh-huh.
all right, was done in 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I
yeah.
did like 30 wheat
Yeah.
in like 25 minutes.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot quicker.
I don't hate it because I think milling is like stupidly long. I'm sure there's a good reason for I'm sure the balance is there's a reason for it.
Yeah, I can see that too.
But I'm coming to get some I'm coming to steal some powder from you.
Well, I'm milling it right now, and I'm
The
almost
good-
level 7.
The good powder, yeah.
I'll level 161, everybody.
Oh right.
162. God damn! Grinding of flower seeds does sound easier than a seed. I agree with that too.
Yeah. That's fair.
What did I need? I needed more like charred mortar. Do you like not have the ability to see the storage? That would be why. There you go.
That'll do it.
That does it every time. I mean, you can't see a storage. You can't gear pull from the storage. I was like, I swear to God, I got more playing time.
What color should our bridge be?
Road.
Oh.
Yellow and black as a warning. Don't drive here.
Black and yellow, black and yellow. That's gonna be a ridiculous color. Oh, look, the little paintbrush comes out and goes beep, beep, beep. Well, it did. Now it didn't do it again.
Oh, this one only accepts the torch? Oh. I forgot about that. Dun, 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 dun.
Look.
You know postal codes from TV?
Beverly Hills 90210?
It's in the name of the show.
Yeah. So, similar.
Oh, it's this one over here. Where are you going, bud? Clowns are redeemed to timeout. Timeout, Clownser.
All right.
I got it.
You got it?
I think.
Time out, Clownser.
Can you type me? You get 10 minutes. There you go, bud.
10 minutes, yeah.
Time out, Clownser. Time out. Oh, I needed more rock? What?
You needed more rock.
Another one that we're talking about is I'm thinking about increasing the storage C limit. So, like, for instance, right here, like this right now can see all the storages around here. But you know, when you start making your base, especially if you have a long base, you can't see, like, the other aspects of that, right? You get to a point where you can't see the other thing, other storages in around your base.
Yeah.
So we're thinking about increasing the range slightly, because there's another thing that you have to be careful of with that is that when people are close to each other, then you can start seeing their stuff as well. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword in a way. Grasshopper.
Do-do-do-do. Turtle.
So what do y'all think of that? What up, Ice Spice? How you doing? Having a little
Hello,
bit longer
Ice
range.
Spice.
Because there's actually a config for that as well.
I really like the places stockpile down and not everything automatically has access to that. That's a good change.
Yes. Is that in one of your mods, Lemming? Oh, shit.
If so, that is an excellent quality of life, and I really like it. I wasn't sure where that came from. Chicago zip code from numerous game shows. Interesting, huh? Hey, free mushrooms.
What is this, Lemming? Could you, what is this? What's this file? Is it just all of them together?
What file?
Is it like is it like a single mod that does all the things?
I will say for all the things, like, I'm like, I don't want to do food. I don't mind gathering for some reason. I don't know. There's something about, like, wandering through the forest and just picking shit up that I like. Like, free mushrooms, look.
Oh, shit. I made fucking mortared sandstone. God damn it.
Well, now you have mortared sandstone.
I didn't want mortared sandstone, damn it.
Why not, Raj?
Because it's sandstone.
Because it's orange and gross.
No, that's sandstone.
It's the acacia of rocks in this game.
I forgot. Yeah, it is kind of the acacia of rocks in this game. There's a time and a place. There's a time and a place where it works really good.
Did you just till that field behind your house for a reason?
Yeah, I'm going to plant some shit there.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's there for a reason, yes.
Okay.
I see the
Check it.
farmer's tamo down.
Okay.
What is it, Lemming? Has Timmy fallen down the well again? I haven't tried this yet.
What?
Oh. My dino bone on a stick.
Your campfire roast?
Yep.
I'm good at making campfire roasts.
You don't say.
I am.
All right, there we go. Fuck the mortar go. Your Timmy is in another well. There it is. I can make like 30 of these. Yeah. Anime meats. Yeah, exactly. Time for beauty sleep. All right, Dimension Dude. Have a great
See you, Dimension Dude.
Have a great evening, dude. It's always great to see you. Now, so we got the Lincoln Logs as well. We definitely have the Lincoln Logs, baby. I got 45 more. I might need a little bit more. You know what I don't... It's driving my brain crazy right now.
What's that?
Just the simple facts of... It's like one key off, right? Like, the build menu in the other game is B.
I know.
That opens the backpack on this one.
I know.
While I have the hammer, this one is F. Which is... Pick stuff up in the other game.
I know, Raj.
Anybody else have those issues, you know? Just me? Okay.
Nope, not just you.
There should be enough room for all my nefarious activities.
You'd think.
Yeah, right? You would think.
What are all these dock ramps?
Dock ramps are awesome. But they're the ones that were on the farm.
Oh,
You're like, never mind. I'm good.
the ones that I drive really well on?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Just checking.
That's the one, Herms. All right, that looks pretty good. We're totally making a Lincoln Log house here. There's no doubt about it.
Of course you are.
By the way, it is break time.
Is it already?
Mm-hmm.
You don't say.
I literally just said, actually.
Actually. Oh, no.
You have it all the time, switching between Minecraft and Space Engineers? Yeah. Yeah. How many more do you think I need? Let's see. Maybe 50? 50 is probably good. And you could mill the beets as well, right?
Yes. Into sugar.
Beets go to sugar.
Yep. 2 ways to get sugar. Beets or berries.
Oh, beet sugar. I see it.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'm seeing the thing. Right. And you'll need a lot of that for like all the baking and all the cooking.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Or you can just eat it. You know what? I never ate the sugar by itself.
Eat the sugar by itself.
Even sweet lovers don't eat sugar plain. Bullshit. Mary Poppins has something to say about that, motherfuckers.
Just
Oh, good God.
I was trying to earworm me. Did you guys hear that?
Oh, I don't think I tried. I think I succeeded.
You did. You did succeed. I won't argue that bit.
Boom, 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 boom.
I like how as soon as you time somebody out, like they're in trouble, and all their chat messages show up in the mod window.
Do they really?
I was like, oh, I could see everything Clowns are said to get timed out.
He said, give me a timeout.
That bad boy. I know. But everything he said yesterday.
That's literally why he got it.
No, everything he said yesterday
It's all here.
popped up. Yeah.
But the medicine's a giant suppository. No sugar, please.
Just
Listen. You may be an asshole, but you want to be a sweet asshole. All right, on that bombshell, we'll be right back. It's break time. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. How we doing words
We
today,
are back.
guys?
Yeah, how was the words? It says game
How
over.
It says game over? No, we failed.
Not the words.
No.
Nar.
No game over, dude. No game over. All right, the project's finish is the question. Yo, Blake for 69 months.
Thank you for the resub.
Thanks, Blake
Let's
J.
go, bro. Let's go.
Appreciate ya.
Har har.
Har har yourself.
Har, har.
Har har.
That's all he says, hee.
Har har.
Har, har. Okay.
You are a pirate.
Har, har.
Har har.
Har, har. Ooh, I like bigger stack size. Oof.
Me
baby.
too. I know. That's a nice one.
Ooh, it's a good one there, bud. A very good
That's
one.
A good one.
How you guys been? I'm doing all right, man. Doing all right.
Testing out some eco stuff for season 2.
Yep.
Going pretty good.
Doing the thing. I think I need a little bit more stone, actually. I thought the 44 would have been enough. Probably should have mathed it out.
Math.
Yeah, but I don't want to math. I don't want to math
know.
right
I
now.
know. I totally understand.
I don't want to math. I mean, 20, 27, something like that.
Math.
I don't want to math, honey. I don't want to
I
math.
totally get it.
I think I made some more of the red stuff, too. 50. Cool. Let's see if that's enough to get us done here. All right. Let's get the... see? I hit B. I hit B again. To be fair, though. To be fair.
To be fair.
It is true. But I have to be honest. I probably have fat-fingered this game more than any other game.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
I'm a fat fingerer myself.
You're a fat fingerer yourself? Oh, yeah?
Yep. How go the Lincoln logs? This is the Lincoln loggiest.
Oh, it's Lincolny and a loggy.
Yeah,
It's Lincolny and loggy.
it is that.
I do like it. What do you guys think? I pulled a damn near 17-hour shift yesterday and somehow functioned to do a regular 12 today. God damn.
Dude.
That's a lot of work. It's a lot of shift there, bud.
It is a lot of shift. Let's see, do we fill this in with more sand? Is that the play here?
Perhaps. Anybody getting build ideas? That's one thing I'd really like to see on season 2 is more builds. Especially if we have like this kind of stuff going. I'd love going around on the server and just seeing builds and builds and builds and like a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, at least it's not red lights. How do you know? It might be the red light district, huh?
Yeah.
And would there be anything wrong with that? Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. World's oldest profession, right?
That's right. Oh, that one and that one. Lenny, you still here, Ben?
It's probably
Lenny?
like dinner time
Could be
on
like
the
dinner
West
time.
Coast, right?
Well, he sent me a thing, and I'm not sure what it is exactly.
Oh, okay.
So I just wanted to get some clarification on
Yeah, that's understandable.
what's up. Look at that.
You got a pay raise yesterday? Congrats, dude. That's awesome.
Hell yeah, dude.
Working hard.
Are hardly working, am I right?
Ah,
Ah, the old classics, Arms. They never get old.
boomer humor.
All right, here we go, guys. Lincoln Log Roof. It's going to be a McDonald's, though. I'm not doing a big slanty.
Oh, come on.
Well, dude, you know how many... All right, fine. But I have to chop down a lot more trees to get a lot more
Okay, well, you don't
petals
have to.
and stuff.
I understand.
Fine. But they get weird on the edges, though.
They do get weird on the edge.
Because it's like they're very 90 degree on this one. Because like this, right? Oh, wow. This is definitely Lincoln Loggy.
It's loggy, all right.
God damn it. No. Stop. Go. There you go. That's the one. That was a bad idea. It's time for another game of good idea, bad idea.
Oh, Animaniacs.
This is so Lincoln Log, dude. It's crazy. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild. Wish you had the energy for Pal Worlds.
Oh, do you have to work tomorrow too, or do you have off? Can you stay home and play Pal World?
Stay home and play some Pal World.
I took off tomorrow. I'm probably going to do the same thing.
I'm just going to the doctor.
I have a telehealth in the morning, but
A telehealth?
yep.
Sadly, no. No, I gotta go to the place.
You got to go to the place. Well, you can't do a virtual EKG, you know.
That's true.
That was the right color, by the way,
Yeah.
for Lincoln Logs. Yeah.
The right color for Lincoln Logs, huh?
Yep.
Oh, we have a complete Lincoln Log house here. I'm already liking this though. This gives us like more building options. Some parts of this game, I swear, I'm just like, I like building. like,
Yeah.
like,
No,
I like
we
building.
should be able to build.
I pressed B again, everybody. I pressed B again.
He pressed B again.
Ugh.
What are we gonna do with him?
I don't know. Gonna have to be good about it.
I don't know.
Now you have to tell the story.
I don't like stealing other people's content for story time. You know what I mean? But it's fine.
But we have a little cryptid
In Pennsylvania,
known as the Squonk. Has anybody heard of the Squonk?
anybody in Pennsylvania? Okay, so West Virginia has probably the coolest cryptid. It has the Mothman, right?
Mothman is. I mean, you could argue the Sasquatch, right? The Bigfoot.
Right. There's a lot of like different Bigfoot variants.
There are a lot of Bigfoot variants.
Like, of course, Bigfoot's what, like Pacific Northwest.
Yeah. But Bigfoot is a classic.
Right. Sure.
A classic cryptid.
But Pennsylvania has the Squonk, and the Squonk. I know we've talked about the Squonk before, so you guys might be aware of the Squonk. But the Squonk. The Squonk is a very like he's an armadillo-y type creature, and he's a very sad individual. So he's very ugly, and he is very self-pitying. So he goes and you find him by his trail of self-pitying tears.
Cloudser, get to the sub the Lenra. Thank you so much, Cloudser.
Thank you, Clownser. Really appreciate it, my friend. Ah, crap.
Did you enjoy your little timeout? A little alone time.
Little alone time. But the Squonk. Yeah, so that's our Pennsylvania cryptid, which is awesome and wonderful, right? But my favorite podcast that I listened to did an episode about cryptids the other day, and they mentioned the Squonk. It was like stuff they normally like. They talk about cryptids a bunch, but they haven't talked about the Squonk yet, and they talked about the Squonk. And one of the guys did an impression of the Squonk, and it is living rent-free in my head, and it's hilarious. So the Squonk is just like a sad voice, and he goes, "Oh, Timber." They mentioned that there's a Squonk like celebration. Squonkapalooza. Squonkapalooza in Johnstown, Pennsylvania.
It's not enough.
Like, oh yeah. Oh, it's not enough. The Squonk has like he has like normal feet, but he has one flipper. So he's like,
Swims around in circles until he dies.
I'm gonna swim around. I just swim around in a circle until I die. So it's like this impression of the Squonk has been living rent free in my head, and I just keep like saying things in the Squonk voice.
But when you reference it, I think it's important that we.
So that's what if I say something like that. Like, yeah, if I say something like that, I'm referencing the Squonk.
The
I feel like
Squonk.
that was a really long explanation for something really stupid. So you're welcome.
Yo, get the one to Stacy Kruger. I haven't seen Stacy in a
I
while.
know. I hope he's doing great. Thank you very much for that gift sub, Clownser.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate
Appreciate that, dude.
Your support goes a long way.
Is Hewn Logs the same for carpentry as it is for? He says he lurks a lot. That's totally fine.
Oh,
too.
that's awesome.
If you're out there lurking, Stacy, enjoy your lurk, my dude.
We appreciate you.
You can make better hewn logs, though, is what I'm saying, in carpentry, right?
I think they're the same. Let's see. Hewn logs No, it's just regular and hardwood. I thought there was softwood too.
Yeah, there is, right?
I can't find them.
Well, we don't have it because we don't have the wood for it.
Oh, that's probably why.
You can also add a module. Yeah, the module is there. What's up, Miranda on YouTube? How you doing?
Hi, Miranda on YouTube. I have to get my blue bridge wood back.
Blue bridge wood.
Blue bridge wood. I wanted to make it the same color as the steel bridge in our town.
Hey, what's up, Ella? How you
Really?
doing?
Ella!
By the way, I want to thank you for picking up those who picked up the Streamloots cards for the sounds. Do appreciate that very much as well.
Heck yeah.
I actually wasn't expecting to get something from that today, and I did, and it went a long way.
That is very, very helpful.
Yo, get the one to Tweety! Does Stacy still stream on Twitch, or did one of the lovely remove follower binges again? I don't know, Tweety. I haven't seen Stacy live in a long time, to be honest. Damn it, clowns, thank you. Love it. Stacy still streams? I've not seen Stacy in a hot minute, that's for sure. What time? I feel like we used to be able to raid.
Yeah, we did. We did used to raid them a long time ago. F. There we go.
Earlier your time. Well, in reference to now. So it's like daytime shift? 6 a.m.? What time is it for you right now? I had to refollow a handful I've followed for years, so I had to ask.
That's so annoying.
It's 4:30 p.m. Okay, so he's more of the early day shift. All right.
I kind of don't want to put this here. I kind of would do for like... Oh, that's kind of cool. It'll be like a pretend little support. Sort of.
Pretend support. What about
Yeah.
real support?
What about real support?
I'm not an athlete, but I'm an athletic supporter.
If you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter.
10 a.m. PST. So like 1 p.m. All right. Okay. So afternoon Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Usually not what I'm doing at the time is watching Twitch. So that's, I'm usually getting things sorted out for food stuff during the day at that time. No more gifted subs right now? Well, we appreciate all the work that you've done. 20 this week, man. Appreciate it so much.
Yes, thank you, Clownzer. I love this attention to detail.
We are on streak day 2, by the way. If we get today's streak 3, we have to get 5 in a row, and new content's coming. Or Melvin's coming back.
Melvin!
I like the little animation for this thing, too.
I do too. It's fun to watch. It's like, yeah, it's kind of mesmerizing. Raj has a Lincoln Log House, and we love it.
And you're only 23 away from your next sub-gift badge.
Woo!
Was that when you started testing? Yeah, we tried to the day before, but we got an error message, but that's since been fixed.
Look, Ella, look at our colored logs. And the colored truck. I'll show that in a minute.
Mm-hmm. That's a big one.
I'm gonna drive it across this bridge.
But we're adding some mods in, so you can do like different colors of bricks, different colors of wood, different colors of literally everything. There's the boat. It's pretty awesome. Oh, I forgot. I need to do this, actually. Manage goals. We're going to this one. And we're going to end this goal. Manage goals.
Go!
Gotta get back to 400 sub points here. Edit. 400. 400. Check. Start the goal. There we go.
See, look at the
Oh, yeah.
the tuk.
The tuk, dude. Hey, what up, Ariana? How you doing?
Hey, Ariana.
It says vroom.
It does. Let's see if I can drive it up this bridge without dumping it in the drink.
Good luck.
Thank you.
It's a very narrow bridge, Hermie.
I know. This is not ideal.
No, you don't say.
I don't.
I'm alive, currently under the weather. How about you guys? Doing all right.
All right. That's right, because I'm just a pair of pants driving this thing anyway. I'm not getting up. I'm not getting it up.
You're not getting it up at all. You made the steepest ramp, Hermie.
I'm sorry. I can change it.
It's gonna be that's gonna be difficult, is all I'm saying.
Okay.
It's gonna be a little tough to get that bad boy up
Don't
there.
worry. I'm a pair of pants, guys.
Because that apparently makes it better. Nicely done, Herms. You broke it. Hermie, the less one. Remember the struggles that you had?
I do, but I thought if I had a powered vehicle, it would be easier.
You thought wrong, dude.
I did. I did think wrong.
She's pants at driving. True. True.
No, we can absolutely have nice things, Clownser. We can have absolutely nice things.
Like this house.
See?
All right. Stuff should be able to go in here now. Where's my other tables? Did I make a bunch of tables? All right, research table going in.
We're gonna need more. Is it like that?
Huh?
It is like that.
If you do the line tool when you do that, you should be able to do it all in one go.
Oh, well, I don't have enough blocks.
Oh, well, that's that
That's a different statement altogether, isn't it?
it's going to be a bit of a bother then. I'm actually really impressed that they got all the different colored blocks for
yeah.
like the railings and the ramps and all the new boat stuff that was just out in 10. I thought the drugs and booze and fornication was why we can't have nice things. No, those are the nice things. There's part of me. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Is it called glass pane?
This is interesting the way this is set up.
Is it just called glass? What part is yeah, it's just called glass.
There we go.
Just glass. Okay. I am very curious to see what these look like. So we're gonna be doing some glass pane, and I want it painted black. What are we doing? I kind of want dark glass. Let's see what this looks like. Craft it up. Do it. Ah, shit. I forgot to put the number in first. Damn it! I always do that. I always miss some mundane detail.
It's not some mundane detail, Michael.
Craft. There we go. Paint that glass. Boop. Not enough space in the destination inventory. No! Yeah, we did black glass. Chicken jalapeno poppers tonight. They were too spicy. Too spicy.
Too spicy.
Jalapenos are like on the Scoville scale. They always say like, oh, it's between like 2,000 and 6,000 is what they say. But peppers have this like moment where they can be like, even a jalapeno could blow your fucking eyelids off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
there's definitely moments of that for sure. If you get a hot batch. Also, the pickled jalapenos tend to be a little bit on the spicier side.
Yeah, they can be for sure.
Exactly. Yeah. And then you eat one. Sometimes you'll eat one and you'll be like, no problem, no harm, no foul, easy. I have no issues with this whatsoever. And then You eat another one and you're like, oh my God, sweating right now. Thin wall straight. Boom. All right, it's really hard to see in the daytime, but it does look like you could have some colored glass. I'm thinking, ooh, what about like stained glass window build? Could be very, very cool.
You could make a haunted church or something.
Yeah, I'm too hungry to do that. I can't place a glass pane down because I'm too goddamn hungry. What is
Fucking
this?
eat.
I shove some sausages in my mouth.
At least you don't hate sausages this time.
Yeah, well, I hope that's the case on the server.
I know, right?
Those early campfire foods, having them be what you don't like is no bueno.
I know, right?
All right, cool. So that's looking pretty good. We got a Lincoln Log house, everybody. Yay!
I'm gonna come see it during the day.
I want more rejoicing, damn it.
Yay!
That's what we wanted. See, that's what we wanted. Wow, you're not wrong. There's still a minute left on this goddamn thing.
What, the milling? Yeah. Wait, don't expect like the milling to be done anytime.
It's done.
Like, okay. Like it'll be done at some point, but you're not gonna get it done at any great speed.
Fair enough. You have to shove all that sausage in your mouth. That's right.
Chicken jalapeno popper sounds good.
It was so hot that you had to spit it.
Crazy. Oh my
Damn.
God. There are so many like little improvements that could be made in this game.
Like what?
Like different fish at different times of day. You know how the fishing goes. Like I'm thinking Stardew Valley fishing, of course.
Yeah.
A Pacific sardine? That doesn't sound like a large fish at all.
It's not. All right, there we go. So, now, let's start getting our stockpile stuff moved over here. Got to put it on the roof, of course. Spitters
Yeah.
are quitters.
Don't mind me, I'm just casually catching sharks.
Just casually?
Casually.
Mm.
That's how I do everything, Rush.
Casually?
Yeah, casually. Alright, let's see if I can not fuck up this bridge anymore.
Ooh.
I know. Tall order. Rampity ramp. Am I C? No. B? Yes, B.
Says a person with no heat tolerance. I don't know if mine's getting better or worse. I have no idea. But every time I make like the spicy Thai, Hermie's like, "Oh my god, that's so fucking spicy," and I'm like,
I think mine might be getting worse.
I'm like, I didn't feel like that was that spicy. Stockpile on the roof with this tortoise. Sorry. With this dead tortoise.
Oh my god.
Arrow damage mitigated by tortoise shell?
Wow.
Really?
No turtle soup for you.
A stained glass roof would look sick. Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, you can get some really cool stuff going with that.
Dude, this is the Lincoln Loggiest house I've ever seen in my life.
Do you like
It's
my Lincoln
incredible.
logs, Herm?
Yes.
But do you enjoy my Lincoln log? You know what I need to do? Yeah, this is what we need to do. I need to, Oh my god, calm the fuck down. You guys are so goddamn loud.
Jesus Christ.
This game is like super common and things like...
I know. It really is.
Like, Jesus.
All right. Question for people. If I were to want to make
Bruh.
If I were to, for example, make a stone shovel, what job is that?
What, the next tier up?
Yes.
Well, let's find out. Is it stone shovel?
I just tried to type that in and got nothing.
I think it's iron is next.
There's no stone shovel.
Correct.
Okay, well, that's step one, I guess.
Iron shovel, I believe, is smelting. Yep, it is.
Okay.
So far, all the mods are working great, though. So that's a huge plus.
Yeah. I would have to assume smelting would take, like a tier 2 room.
Not really, actually.
No?
I'm going to start breaking up all these recipes and unlocking them all. And then we'll kind of go from there. Gonna make another cart here.
Requires smith.
Ing.
Smith profession. No. Smith profession. That's what it says. It says smith. Smith. Basic smelting is tier 1.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit.
Can you tell I've never played this profession? There's got to be a config for the chat window, right? How long it hangs out there?
Yeah. Certainly there is.
Certainly there is. Or tag. Heard.
Or what tag? Now, this is where it gets a little bit fishy.
I have a fishing rod. It has already gotten fishy.
Okay. More fishy.
Fishier.
Fishier. Because when we start doing smelting stuff, we're going to start getting tailings. Thus, polluting the environment, Hermie.
But
I want to check this actually real quick. Eco server, gameplay, difficulty settings. Okay, so this has storage range multiplier 5.
I don't want to do that.
Maybe we don't go that far.
The storage range, you mean?
What is the default range of the storage? Did we ever get like a back to that? I know it's like different for each one. Like if you have the large lumber stockpile, that does like a way bigger range.
Does it?
I believe so.
I never noticed, honestly.
But like 5, let's test this. Let's test this. I can see the cart from here. Oh, that's way too far.
Don't worry about it. It's not full of dirt.
It does differ by size. I don't know what the ranges are. I think that's one of the things. It was always kind of like it depends on the thing. So I think 5 is way too far. So I can see like that stockpile and that cart simultaneously. The range is from the tables, not the storages. That's how you seem to find it. Okay.
What up, Aramac?
What up, Aramac? How you doing?
I am digging some not sand. That's about right, yeah. No, this is sand. So it looks like obsidian when I have it in my inventory. It's very pretty. The sand in the shovel, it looks almost like obsidian. It's like shiny, like real life obsidian, not like Minecraft obsidian.
Can I change this on the fly? Anybody know? Hasika, you still here? Can I change this on the fly?
What?
Like the value for the range? See large lumber stockpiles and not see the stockpile next to them that was closer to you.
Oh, really?
I know that it's a 3-dimensional one, so Some things you can, some things require a restart. Do you know if this? Well, let's try it. So right now, I can see the powered cart right now.
Is the wooden shovel like
Let's do 3.
the push forward? Eco's like, we're not letting you have a stone shovel. Like, you have to do the stupid wooden one until you get metallurgy.
Okay, this one requires a restart. Okay, let's do 3 and let's see how we do that. We're gonna have to restart the server real quick, Arms.
What?
Yeah, I know.
I'm in
It's-
dig. I'm in
look,
dig mode, bro.
it's not
I
a-
know we're testing.
It's a test. It's a testing
I
server.
No.
It's a testing server. Check the tooltip in the thing.
I'll have to remake that one too.
It doesn't say anything about it,
Impact. Oh God.
unless this one does.
All right. Let me know when it's going down. Stone shovels are historically a step down.
Let me know when it's going down.
Yeah. Right now.
Yeah, right now.
Is it right now? Fine.
Well, just regardless of the tooltip, I just tested it, and we know that it requires a restart.
My fingies are cold today.
Oh, that really?
They are. Do you remember that when the people with the keyboard warmer fans contacted us? We're like, that's weird. I don't know if I want to sell that. I kind of want one now. We still need 15 subs, people. That's right, Clownser. If we want to keep the streak going, Clownser has gotten everybody started. If we could hit it, that would be great. It would be awesome. It would be super appreciated.
Did my eco actually crash? I think it did, actually.
Oh my God.
All right, so I put it at 3 right now.
Twa.
We're still drunk from school.
Duh. Twa. They're trying to keep the French wine business in business, you know?
Because I don't mind bumping this up a little bit. I found that I had the problem, like I'm sure that most of you ran into, is like you can't see all the stockpiles at your base. Now there's a balance point to this, because if you have too many inventories and it sees too many, that actually causes a little bit of lag on the tables. So there's like a balance point for it. But I feel like
2 chests link over 10 blocks and 2 stockpiles link over 14.
2 chests link over 10 blocks and 2 stockpiles over 14. So is it a multiplicative? Would this be 30 then? That might be too big.
We'll see. That's why we're testing, right? Got a new Steam game tonight? Is it Pal World? Under Twa Cat. Sanxies.
Polychrome.
Don't do that again.
Why?
I listen to that song. It's a great song, though. It's one of my favorite Paul Simon songs, probably.
Momodora, Moonlit Farewell. That sounds very JRPG.
Or is it a waifu game, Aramacro?
Or it could be a waifu game. One of the two. JRPG or waifu game. It's not.
You know, in French, since I'm doing Duolingo right now, how to say 80 in French, you have to say 420. It's a
I'm gonna get rid of this.
Metroidvania. Oh, cool.
Oh, that's what F2 is.
That's interesting. 80 blazes. Yeah.
I wonder if this right here might actually
Actually?
there's an in-game cache if you press F2. And we've had a lot of like weird errors per people. I wonder if this will do anything. You remember how we had like some
Is there
stuff?
a clear?
There's a clear cache like right here. Yeah.
Server goes down forever.
Well, this will be your client.
So
But
yeah,
we've had
I
a
know.
lot of client issues.
So to say 99 in French, you have to say 420 10 9.
Man, that's so dumb.
I know. Extends in a radius of 9 blocks from the edge of a stockpile. And the distance is in a sphere.
Looking at the storage range extends from the radius of 9 blocks from the edge of the stockpile. It's a little confusing, but I think the distance is a sphere, roughly 7 blocks in any one direction, X, Y, or Z. So, I guess the question is this. From a stockpile, then, if it's 7, right? I could see the wooden boat still, but now I cannot see the cart. So here's what we're going to do. Can you drive the cart over here until I can see it?
I'll do my best, Rush.
Well, hopefully. German's
Yep.
a bit easier for sure. Mit Noten. I had a drum lesson book that I ordered, and it was in English and German. And it was great because,
You see it yet?
all right, stop. I cannot. So-
Everybody move, or you're gonna be roadkill.
All right, we'll stop right there. Nope, not yet. Keep on coming. I want to see what 3 looks like. How far away is it?
Okay.
I see it now.
Okay.
All right, 3 is probably too much. What do you think, chat? Like that from there to there on a regular stockpile seems pretty far. Stop right there for 1 second. Yep, I can still see it.
This would be so uncomfortable in real life.
Oh, I know. That feels like it's a little bit too far away.
Je suis un poisson.
All right, one more restart. We're going to do the 2.
German is easier. Yeah, they just stick all the words together.
Could be 2.5. I don't know. I think 2 should probably be okay. Because you remember, this is just a regular stockpile, too. And the large lumber stockpile will be larger. Because it literally takes up more space. Okay. Going for the 2. Go ahead and log out.
I did.
Oh, you're already on top of this shit.
I'm already on top of it.
God damn.
Well, I was out of dig mode because I was
Oh.
in.
I'm a moron. You know why my game crashed? Because I hit quit game.
Man, I crashed right now when I hit quick game. That Alt F4 is strong stuff, man.
Yeah, damn, man.
Fish our friend, Hermes friend sounds good. Name's Bruce.
I really think we should leave it at default. It's a high risk of server problems on many storages being viewable.
Les poissons sont les amis.
It does have the potential to do that, but we're also talking about putting in the lock mod so the storages are not visible. Which I'll have to talk to Lemming
Point-
about that.
Point
which
counterpoint.
which is like a lot of the storages that happen because of things that you don't really want to use for storage, i.e. like a bookshelf or a dresser, using it for decoration. Or even some people with kitchens, they put in mills for the kitchen just for the kitchen bonuses, but they're not actually milling anything. They just have the mill in there.
Yeah.
So with the lock mod basically what it does is it turns that block into a not storage piece. And secondly, here's the other thing. We can do this to start. It is not something that is permanent once it's not like World Gen, right? If it becomes an issue, we can adjust it later.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You a pretty girl?
No, you can still use that.
Air mackerel.
But I'm saying if you don't want to use that, Ella, one of the mods that we're talking about doing is a lock mod. So you have like, instead of the auxiliary storage, instead of it being there, it kind of locks it. It's a little bit of a quality of life thing for sure.
I took French in high school, AP my senior year, and 2 semesters in college. Should have, like, looking back on life, as we do as old people sometimes, I kind of wish I had, like, stuck with it and done, like, international business or something.
International
Or
business.
translator or something.
I took that one in 6th grade that you need to. You learn your numbers and how to say hi in your name.
The language isn't everybody's thing, huh? It's all good.
Jim Appel Raj.
you know what? This is like Brad Pitt in Inglourious Bastards coded. I speak perfect Italian.
All right, so let's see. Can I still see it? I cannot see it for here.
Je suis une belle fille.
Do 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 do.
And one of the horror movies I watched in October was a French horror movie, and it is now one of my favorites. It is called Raw. If you want to watch it, I really enjoyed it.
No. I
No?
would hate it.
I don't think you would.
Oh,
it's
no?
not. No, it's not as bad as. It's
I've
not as bad
missed-
as the Swallow one. The Swallow one you would have hated.
Yeah.
The fresh one you would have hated, but Raw I don't think you would have hated as much.
So I kind of did a thing with those. That's what we were just talking about, Lemmy.
Mr. is bilingual and getting him to speak is like pulling teeth. Speaking what?
All right, can you drive slightly closer? Did you test it?
I'm not in yet, Raj. I'm still connecting.
Well, I see you over there.
Yeah.
Well, you're not in, though.
That doesn't mean I can drive the truck. I'm sitting there like this, hurting my shoulders. Oh, getting him to speak German, really?
Did I test it? The bookshelf thing? Not yet. What is it?
I'm busy trying to build a bridge, but a bookshelf is like carpentry, I think, right?
Is it the one that I have? Do I have it? Bookshelf is mine.
I have a carpentry table. All right, Raj. Let's drive the truck first.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want me to go forward or back?
Hold up. Are you there where you were before?
Beep beep. Yes.
I cannot see it. Come forward. Okay. Cannot see it. Come forward. All right, I see it now.
Okay.
Okay,
That's good.
So that's the range. I'm thinking that is
I think that's good.
probably a decent amount. Honestly. Now, I do understand, and I'm hearing the argument of, like, the server performance if it sees too many inventories. But, and also, Lemon, can we add things like that people would use for kitchen value, such as the mill? So if somebody just wants to use the mill for just a kitchen status, because it's room category kitchen, that we can lock that as well.
For example.
I think it's like the bookshelf, the dressers. All right, so here we go. Chat, here's how this works. So you got a bookshelf here. Lock it how, though? The mill doesn't have it in inventory. Oh, you're right. Never
No,
mind.
it doesn't really.
So this has an inventory here. And so if you look at it, you could see in, like, so for instance, the mill, if you look at storage, you could see all the things. I'm liking the default doesn't link to stuff, though. That is kind of nice. All right, so on here, for sale, authorization, storage, you need to pick it up. Is there a way to have that be like a status thing that we could tick? Like a little boop boop? Or would that require an asset for a box? There isn't?
Raja won't let me move your car.
And then what do I do?
Pièce de merde.
That requires client-side modding, which is impossible. Well, it's not impossible, but we don't want to do that at all. So what do I do to it?
Not with that attitude.
Right-click the item. Inventory hidden.
I believe Era Macro you would not. I know in American it makes sense, a piece of shit. But I think you might say Mon ordinateur is a merde. I think that's all you would have to say.
Eco doesn't support it. Well, no, and I mean it would take like a mod loader, like Forge or something along those lines. And I get it. But so right now that has locked inventory. The tables can no longer see this thing, right? So this no longer becomes a inventory that it pulls back up. So, so here's how this works, just so you guys know. You can still use it as an inventory. You can literally put things in it, right? But the mill won't see it. All right? If I pick it up, and then I right-click on the mod itself, it goes inventory visible. Now, if I put it back down now, then the mill will be able to see it, the bookshelf right here.
Okay.
So, you have to have it in your inventory. You right-click it, and it says inventory hidden, and there's a little eyeball that's like that. And then you put it back down, and now the mill can't see it. Yeah, I like that too. That is nice. Yep. You have to decide before you... Sorry about that, everyone. Best I can do. No. It's totally fine. We just need clarification of how that function is done. Right?
I will forget.
You see no point for it at all? Well, there's a big point to it, which we were just talking about, is when you see the other inventories. Like, say you wanted to make an apartment complex, right? And you want to have dressers and bookshelves, and you have 5, 6 different rooms that have all these items in it. All of a sudden, you have 25, 30, maybe 50 inventories that you see that aren't in a manner a functional inventory. So, if you
it's like server purposes and quality of life stuff.
Right. So it becomes a null point for automation. So that's a huge benefit for a lot of people that want to do it that way. But because it's an option, you don't have to do it that way either. You can still do it. You still I would like to still see the inventory and use it. So it's kind of a thing. I had a bunch of ice boxes and bookshelves. Got tired of arranging the inventories. Yep.
Yeah. And I feel like every time I logged in, I had to like arrange them again that day because I had, organizing for cooking and shit. Can you please come over here and move this car? It won't let me. It won't let me, and I didn't have quite enough room to make it up the ramp like I wanted.
Oh my God, you broke the car.
I didn't broke the car. I just kind of put it in a spot that didn't let it be its best car self. I'll just move it here. I'm filling it up with sand.
The switch to auto link solves it though? No, it doesn't actually. The switch to auto link.
Oh, that's one way to do it. I was trying to pick it up.
The switch to auto link, what that will do, it still sees the inventory, right? And that's also part of the issue. Is the longer the list, that's actually a thing of server lag. But I personally find that to be a really nice feature. I personally find that to be a very, very nice feature because I'll be using that too.
Especially
with
sure.
like things.
For sure. With things like bookshelves that you just want the value and then...
And especially if you start getting a huge list, like 20 of them, then you have to this is going to be less priority. Oh, it's going all the way down here. Oh, wait, the thing I wanted to see was all the way down here, like 40 freaking...
Considering it seems to reset so often after you organize it.
Yeah. You can sort of hackily place a vase on a table now.
Sweet.
How do you do that? You'll use that as well? Yeah. That's a really good feature. I think it's a great one. It's a great one.
Hackily. The answer is hackily.
Well, of course it's hackily, but what's the hack? But we definitely want to be able to put things on tables, right?
Yes, all the fuel supplies, yeah.
Yeah, all the fuel supplies for one.
So it's fine. I mean, you obviously have the choice to use it or not.
Can you do that on torch stands and stuff too? Actually? All right, we'll pick it up. All right. And then torch stand, does that have one? All right, that does not have one. How do we feel about that one, guys?
What's that?
Well, the torch stand.
What about it?
No, I didn't add it for the torch stand. Well, no, to be able to lock the inventory so it doesn't show up in the thing. Torch stand, fireplaces.
I only started using torch stands right now, so I don't know actually.
Yes, please. It saves an inventory. That's fine, Duke. It's fine. Again, it's an optional tool that you don't
Training.
have to. I think a lot of people will use it though. Because this one does have, like, anytime you have a torch stand, anytime you have a brazier, right? The stone braziers have that as well. Fireplaces show up that way. Is there anything else? Something like things that would be lighting with fuel, right? Anything with like lighting with fuel. Mm-hmm. I have to think on this one. The fuel inventories are pretty linked in scope, but how do I get it? Right, so it's about the same sort of thing. It's not just like a has inventory. It's more like accepts fuel inventory, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Now you could still do it. Like if you wanted to have like the automated thing that you have the ability to see the inventory that you want to just click on your coal or your charcoal or whatever and be like, okay, I want to do it to that one. That kind of makes sense. But yeah, sometimes. Yeah. Torch stand, though. And again, this would be more of like...
I think the thing about the torch stand...
Well, I don't know if it's even going to be possible. Did it just... Oh, it ate the torch and then it killed it. Oh, you dick. This only accepts a torch.
Yeah, it only accepts a torch, and I don't...
Like, I don't keep a bunch of torches on hand.
I don't either.
Yeah? Maybe what, one log, huh?
There's a... Air Macro, it's funny that you say that. I'm actually glad that you said that. There's a girl that I follow on TikTok who, like, taste tests food and stuff. And before she eats anything, she says, "Itadakimasu." And I never knew what it meant, and you just said it. That's so funny. Now I know. Knowing is half the battle. Oh, I went back here to get more blue logs.
I mean, let's eat.
Itadakimasu.
But the torch stand, I think what we need is a recycle recipe.
For the torch stand, or...
Yeah, for the torch stand.
Okay.
I would like to see if it's possible to do this the inventory locking on it, though. I would like to see if we can potentially do that. Because when you go to do the torch, right, you just like grab torches, right? It is possible, just a pain in the ass. Well, you definitely know the classes a lot better than I would, so I'll trust you on that. Get out of my house, you goddamn buffalo!
Get out of my house, you goddamn buffalo. Okay. No.
Right. We did carpentry, we did cooking, we didn't do basic engineering yet. Basic research tag. It could be anything. It could be a boat. You know how much you wanted one of those? Did I put the farming table down? I did.
I forget how to... There we go.
This is the other thing I wanted to check out. It strikes me as strange when I hear non-narrative speakers try to speak Japanese somehow. Whoop. The emphasis is always wrong, and I'm very guilty of this yourself. No doubt.
I have no idea how to do that, so yeah.
I think that goes a lot of different ways when you hear somebody from a Japanese background speaking English.
Right.
Although they, it's in general, I feel like other countries learn English more than we learn other countries' languages.
That is 100% true.
But there's still definitely like, what's that one African language that has those sounds in it?
I have no idea what that's called.
I can't remember what it's called either. But like being able to like just make the sounds of the language become almost a like you're just not used to even making those,
right?
Or like even like some th sounds, and they have like an F in it or something weird.
Oh
like
my
that.
god, it's crazy.
And you can't get more separate than like Western Latin-based languages versus like the Mandarin-based languages, right?
Oh my god.
Icelandics is a similar boat. Yeah, it's true.
Oh my god.
You put the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Yeah, it's true. I think it was funny. I had a buddy of mine. I mentioned him last night too. Maybe I should call him. I should call him.
I should call. You should call him.
The buddy of mine, he was from Russia, and we had this song that we played, And he comes up to me like kind of like a little bit embarrassed at the end of the night. And he's like, "Hey man, could you tell me what the nitty gritty means?"
There's so much.
There's so many of that kind of
slang.
stuff. What does this nitty gritty mean? I was like,
Hi, Muriel.
"Hi Muriel, how you doing? How are you on the start of the month of love? I guess Valentine's Day. We don't celebrate it. Isn't the click language a predator language? Maybe. I don't know.
I have never seen one Predator movie. I'm okay with this.
Prickly pear seeds. So this makes all the seeds, right?
Yeah.
what
The
you do.
farming table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me take a look at this because this is something I didn't do last time. So if I wanted to do strawberry or tomatoes, is tomato one that doesn't have a seed? No, tomato has a seed.
Tomatoes, see?
Where's the tomato seeds? A little quality. I would love a search bar, especially when we're adding. The language of the clicks is, I don't even know how to say that. Zoza?
Zosa?
Zoza?
That's how I would say that, but I don't necessarily
There it is.
know how to say everything.
All right, so if I make, 35 of these bad
I'm going to
boys.
make Raj some delicious black bean brownies for Valentine's Day.
You shut your goddamn mouth.
More for me.
No, we don't really do like Valentine's Day stuff because I have a hard time. I feel like two things. Number one, if you need to go out and spend thousands of dollars to show your love for your significant other, I feel like you're not doing a great job of that the rest of the year.
Right, it feels like you did something wrong.
Yeah, I feel like you're apologizing for,
Being a shithead the rest of the year.
Correct.
Shithied.
A shithied? Stop being such a shithied, Hermie.
I know. It's like Pothole. Oh. All right. Okay. We'll change this.
And that is the other side of it. I feel like celebrating it so much, it accentuates the fact that, like, if there's a lonely feeling in those that don't have the significant other, and I know there's a lot of, like, we're just going to celebrate it as friends or, things like that.
That's fine. Do whatever you want to do.
But I feel like it does kind of like, it's like, hey, just a reminder, you don't have someone, that kind of holiday.
Yeah.
And then thirdly, I know I said two, but there's a third point. I feel like it's just a giant money grab.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
it's like a Hallmark holiday.
Yeah. Tell me it's about love when you're charging so much money for.
You only love me $20. Yeah, it's flipping insane. Yo, Skycast, how you doing?
Hello. Take it to the limit.
Oh my God, dude, break time again.
Is it really?
It's good because I have 5 minutes on my craft here.
I'm gonna set some more blocks up to. I'm gonna need more blocks.
What I do love about the Japanese language, though, is the descriptive nature of it. It took me a long time but we would play Final Fantasy XI, and in Final Fantasy XI there'd be, there wasn't like regional servers; it was worldwide.
Yep.
And so we would play with a lot of folks that it was basically like English speaking and Japanese speaking, mostly.
Yeah.
But there was other languages in there, but that was by far the majority. And so you start to learn a little bit of like what this Japanese character meant. And there was a command in there that you gain threat off the monster as a tank called provoke. And I think provoke was like, the Japanese direct translation was something like, to gain the attention in an aggressive manner. It was like what the direct translation for Japanese was. And like a table is like the craftsmanship of the strongest oak or something like that is like a table.
I find that interesting too, like how it's like minimally documented, but very heavily. It's like heavy on the
But if you miss a syllable in there, it means completely something different.
Oh yeah, for sure. Being alone is a midpoint because it's way the hell better than being in a bad relationship.
That's good point. That's true. All right, we should take our break though.
Okay.
Dance. I swear to God, I am genuinely. I swear, I think I have undiagnosed dyslexia.
Well, the more you say it, the closer it gets.
To the diagnosis?
Yeah.
Maybe. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Words on stream for you.
And we are back.
We are back. How'd the words go today?
Looks like we're still rolling. We're still rolling.
Forklift. I feel like we had forklift before.
You had forklift before.
Forklift before.
Forklift before. I thought about something and I want to check real quick. All right, so on the bookshelf thing, I'm going to pull this up. And...
I need to hew more logs. Oh, the hew logs.
Okay, there's a tooltip there.
What?
On the shelf it says right-click to allow linking to this inventory. Out of curiosity, this is a question for Lemming. Is it possible to change the... Yes, spared no expense. Is it possible to change the text color of that line? It is. I think that would benefit this because a lot of times the things on the bottom I almost ignore as a player just because it's the general functions of anything, right? It would be like, oh, right click to place or something like that, right? And this is kind of a new function. So if we had a which is like the tooltip at the top, that might be beneficial as well. Maybe a different color, and maybe at the top, so it doesn't get like put down into the ignored space. I would say, because I don't look at. I'm looking at like where it's made, you know, what furnishing value it has, what that kind of stuff. I'm looking at those things. The stuff at the bottom is more of like the generic function stuff. Yeah. So what we're doing Savage right now, this is we're testing mods for season 2.
Yes, we are. And hello, Mystery Dimension as well.
What up, Mystery Dimension? How are you? Banner programmer, 1 kopeck, and he betrayed us. I am shocked. Shocked, I say. 1 kopeck.
Oh, it's not enough.
But it's in preparation for the next iteration.
That's what we're testing.
Okay, cool. But yes, that would just be my suggestion because I definitely didn't see that at first either down there. Yeah. Or like the bottom is lore, like shells, they were around since, yeah, something like that. Yeah, a lot of times there'll be things like that, and it's as a gamer, that's the section my brain ignores most of the time, right? Like
especially in a game like this.
Yeah. Okay, I wanted to check one other thing as well.
It's not like we're checking Fallout terminals here, you know.
This is reason for testing. We have things very accelerated right now, but this is to tell me the fertilizers here. I'm assuming that these are.
There's
actually I can test right here. No, they're not.
They're not anymore.
It's the farming table.
Oh, so it's yeah, that's right. You're right.
But the
my fault. I forgot all about it.
I just wanted to make sure that they are. Okay, cool. They're behind levels of farming is what I was looking for.
Okay.
So we leveled fast because I hoed 3 blocks and got level 7, right? That's not going to be the case.
You're a hoe.
Farming is probably parallel, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to matter right now.
No.
And then what's the level 6 benefits? Oh, same as normal. I still don't know about this. Like the lavish workspace versus the like, why would you never do lavish? Right?
High level stuff that you don't have enough stuff for yet. That's the only thing I can think of.
But even then, it's like even the high level stuff is like you need 2.8, not 3, right? So it's like, well, why not just?
Right. It's usually a couple blocks.
And the longer benefits are reduces resources by 5%. Like that's huge.
That's much bigger.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see the. I can't even see a situation where you would want to choose the other one.
Right.
Always do lavish. It's poorly balanced. Devs have admitted it. Yeah. I've looked into changing it, but what it requires systems overhaul that I'm unable to do without a mod. With a mod, right? Okay, fair enough. All right, so oh my god, I'm gonna do this, Hermie. I'm excited.
What are you doing?
I'm planting things. I'm actually gonna go plant for like the first time ever. Well, no, that's not true. I did do trees and stuff. That's right, but like an actual field as a farmer.
Hey, if you're excited, I'm not gonna yuck your yum.
You know what? Let me be excited for my hoeing and my
I'm letting you be excited. You be excited for whatever you want.
Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that. Do things get unhoed?
After you harvest them. Or maybe if you left it there for a while.
Now, I'm also curious to see what 100 times growth looks like.
Oh my god, it's going to grow like right.
It's like, and it's done.
I'm also interested to see that, actually. Because most of the stuff, even the last server, like, it
It took
grew
a couple
pretty
days,
fast.
yeah.
Oh. In-game days, yeah. Not that much, though. Not that
Not
bad
that
at all.
long.
Nah.
Current system is very much a placeholder. Okay, fair enough. Default plant group is usually 0.8 days. Not trees. Gotcha.
Well, yeah, you could make a soil sampler, too.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. That's my next thing. Making
Sounds
a
like
soil
a
sampler.
plan. Sounds like a plan. Now I'm just kind of seeing how much sandstone I can actually hold.
Soil sampler. Is that made in the farming table? Or is it made in the tool table?
I can't remember.
It might be tool, but requires farming to make. That would
Might-
actually make a lot of sense. Oh, it takes basic. No, that's no, the wrong one. Wrong one. Ah, here it is. I see.
Suck it, Minecraft, Steve. Look how much sand. I'm holding 94 sandstone.
Right? Yeah, it makes sense. That does it make sense.
Don't think about it too much, Lemming.
DIY takes wood and the icon clearly is metal, but whatever. Because you want to be able to do it early, I think. Right. So, basic engineering looks like the next one. So, dendrology is from carpentry and boards. And we needed what? Two of those? Was I looking at the right one? Yeah, dendrology, geology. Dendrology, geology is basic, right? Nope, advanced. Aha! Oh, I did I do right dendrology? No, I did not. Dendrology advanced. Two of those. Work. And geology. Paper advanced. Very interesting on this one because this particular paper right here does not require... Or no, it probably does take mason skill, doesn't it?
What does?
Is there a way for me to see that here?
What, Rush?
In geology paper advanced. Yes, it does need masonry labor. Okay. It was just the skill that needed to have that.
Okay.
You've been up for the last 36 hours. Have a good night. Yeah, you
Oh,
too.
that's too many.
94. It won't be that on the server, Ella, but we are going to double.
So,
What we're going to be doing is doubling carrying capacity and doubling storage capacity. It's the same. It's the same value. So something that would stack to 10, like dirt, right in the stockpile, will now stack to 20. Right. The right. It shows the labor type as part of the resources needed. Oh, this stuff. Right. Yeah. You mean this thing right here? Yeah. Bing bong.
18 is a lot. 18 is just a day. Did you say bing bong? Don't say bing bong.
Why does it make you sad?
Yes!
What did I do? Oh, I leveled up carpentry by making the papers.
Chop better. Am I getting worse at chopping trees? There we go. Timber.
Were these always in here like this? This says culinary research paper basic. This one says culinary research paper basic fish. And culinary
Yeah.
research paper basic meat.
Yeah.
It was always said that?
Uh-huh.
Because it's the same paper.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it said it in the recipe.
Yeah, there's several basic ways to.
No, I've made them before. That fish drying, holy shit, that takes a long time.
Does
Bing
it?
bong, the bitches dead. No, he's talking about the.
No.
I miss you, Riley.
Take her
To the moon for me.
I hate you. I just hope you know that.
That's a tearjerker of a movie.
It
right
is a
there.
tearjerker of a movie. Also, the fact that like our daughter was the same age as the girl.
No Stump is
We
right.
watched it.
That one has
No
been
Stump.
upgraded in the logging specialties. Have been. You do have to have
You just have logging.
logging. But yeah, right here. Lucker's Luck. Tree stumps are automatically destroyed when a tree is felled. And the huge wooden banner recipe. Huge. It's huge wooden banner.
Is it huge?
Huge. I guess these are all kind of unlocked, huh?
Hewn logs.
Then we need 3 basic research tags. What's the cheapest basic research? Probably
Gathering.
arguably on the server. Yeah,
Gathering.
gathering. Gathering takes raw food though.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Just go grab some fucking tomatoes and shit. How's your gathering?
7, dude.
Then go get there's tomatoes like right here. Just
I planted a farm of tomatoes, Hermie.
oh then grab then you have an even easier time, don't you?
I do.
Okay.
I gotta get my soil sampler though and
We-
see.
That's true. Rocks are good as well.
Rocks are probably the easiest one, but we haven't been mining because we're not. Well,
Speak for yourself. I'm trying to make a
well, you want to make some basic research papers?
yeah.
9. Sample the soil. Boop.
What are you making them for?
This location is a 45% match for this tomatoes. Rainfall match tomatoes could have problems with this growth in this suboptimal location.
No, not suboptimal location.
Why is it suboptimal? Rainfall, total moisture, nitrogen, potassium. Well, these guys grew a lot faster than these guys. Maturity, 58%. Maturity, 58%. Is it graphical then?
Could be.
Maturity, 58. Maturity, 58. That's the one I'm looking at, right? Gathering's kind of a lot. Debris would be far superior with better tools, so it seems like a good trade-off. It was the rocks, wasn't it? The rocks. Was it plant fibers as well? Is that the other part?
For gathering, yeah.
Plant fibers. Reap it. I'm trying to think, what other mods do we have in here, Lemming? Furniture tweaks. Furniture tweaks. What is the furniture tweaks?
Is it that thing we already talked about with the
Is that the one that does that? The inventory hiding things in the tables. Okay, so we did test that then too.
a tabula rasa?
Recipe tweaks, recycling.
Just faces or table lamps also? Good question.
What about just vases and table lamps also?
Just vases or table lamps as well was the question.
Oh, for the. Oh, to put them on the table. Oh, yeah, lamps would be cool with that too.
I guess not.
They sure didn't. No, they didn't.
That's amazing.
hiding in vases on tables. And did lamps go on there as well? They required a solid block under them, which tables aren't. Yeah, so there's that thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the lamps were on the floor like you just moved in. You know, that first day, you just need a little bit of light.
Yeah.
For the first night.
First day, yeah.
You pull out one lamp.
Definitely nobody's shit is still like that ever.
Where in our house do we have lamps on the table on the floor?
We,
We don't have a lamp on the floor anywhere. I've seen people with lamps on the floor.
Yes. Also, we just need more lamps. That's all.
Do we?
I'm getting old and my eyes are getting worse. So yes, we do.
So I had a random square block in your bedroom, somewhere to put the lamp. A table, just a square box, just a crate. I put my lamp on the crate. I took the box that I moved in with and put my lamp on top of it. Ah.
You know what? Do what you gotta do.
Exactly. Gathering research paper basic. 1, 2, 3. Straight up raw foods, dude.
That's a really good idea, Lemming. I like it.
Was ist das? It's 14 things total. The floor lamp actually still needs a floor.
Well, that makes sense.
Bases, the small limestone statues, cart, pumpkin, candle stand, table lamps. Perfect. I know that a lot of people will enjoy that. A lot of people will enjoy that. Myself included.
Yeah. I was going to say, me 3. The dirt being yellow in the desert is very weird.
Yeah.
I'm not used to that.
Because you think it's sand. You're like, this is sand.
Right. It has major sand vibes.
Oh, and depends with the salt basket. Salt basket on the floor seems right. Yeah.
I can see that one either way.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Lamps, wall lamps could go on the outside. I think people like that. I mean, that's a normal housing thing too, right? You have your porch light, you know.
Yeah, it's good to see. It's good to see with.
Do you get the bonus for taking when you have gathering skill?
What do you mean taking?
Like if I take from the corn,
Yeah.
does that my gathering skill increases
Yep.
that? Oh yeah, I think a lot of folks would do on that one for sure. Being able to put exterior lights on, yeah.
Let's do it.
I feel like this season we'll do a little bit more work with the electrical grid stuff. It's going to be a lot less single sourced. So we'll probably be seeing a lot more lighting, street lights.
People. I had to.
Fair enough.
Get out of my brain, Aramacro. My character likes sausages and campfire roasts again.
Again, man, I really hope I get campfire roast and sausages are good. Like, it doesn't have to be good. It just needs to be not bad.
Right.
I'm okay with not bad, but it being horrible was a definite
I know.
deterrent.
No good, right?
Yeah. Ah, corn, the sweet ingredient for ethanol. The things that power your trucks.
No people, only streetlights. Whatever.
Dystopian future you choose to be in.
That's one way to put it, yeah.
Trying to think what else we have to test. Because again, we're not doing a playthrough on this, right? Well, Well, let's test the vases and stuff. You're already in a dystopian future. Don't need to imagine it. All right, what's one of the lamps? It's like, what's the lamp that goes on the thing called? It's like a desk lamp. Lamp. Table lamp. Table lamp. No. Desk lamp.
Wooden table lamp.
Wooden table lamp. There she blows. Okay. Wooden table lamp. 3. Okay, so now we want to get an actual table. There's a lot of varieties of that, right? So in my opinion, ethanol needs to be gated right now. You only need to learn the skill to produce it. Oh, we're already working on a Causeway. We're working on it big time. Ethanol's been completely changed, yeah. There's another mod he does not have installed yet. Yep. It's in the works. Table.
Having a little table trouble?
I think they're called like small
Like side table or end table?
wooden. Small, like hardwood table. Small wooden table. And search the table. Yeah, I suck at this though. Table. Housing objects. Seating.
The bridge is functional.
Woo! Oh, it was close. It was called softwood lumber table. Or like hardwood lumber table. Give hardwood lumber table 3. What? Hardwood lumber table.
You typed hard word.
I typed hard word.
Yeah.
That's dyslexia. There we go. Okay. These are the big ones, though. There should have been a small one. Anyway. Place.
It's a hard word to spell.
It's a hard word to spell, Hermie.
You know what? You know what word that I always misspell? Accommodate. I can never remember if it's 1 M or 2. I think it's 2. But I don't trust myself to think of the right word.
I'm trying to place the table as the wall. Oh, here. No. I got it. Just give me a second.
What word do you always spell wrong, Air Macro? Wrong? Oh, Jesus.
What are you going to do with this guy?
I don't know.
What are you going to do with this guy?
I don't even know, Raj. Millennium. I think that's the same problem with accommodate that I have, like 1 M or 2.
Pick up. Hey, look, they're on the table.
Hey.
Could you not do that before? Or they would it just break them?
I don't think it would let you place them.
Do they work? Is a real question. Yeah, I'm gonna get you in 1 second.
Cinnamon is the Pokemon. That one doesn't get me. Probably because I don't play Pokemon. If I'd played Pokemon from a young age, that would probably get me. I could see it.
If the table's near the wall, it's very... Yeah, no, I get it. You put it on the wall, then you place the lamp. But if I wanted them in the middle of the thing, then you could do that kind of stuff. No, I get it. Same principle, right? I just wanted to see if that would work like that. What's the solar panel called? It's going to take a minute, actually.
Solar panel?
It's not called a solar panel.
I don't
just
know,
typed that.
Raj. I don't know.
Large solar panel? I'll look it up.
Look it up.
But that's what I have chat for. Chat knows. Wind turbine? Wind turbine's probably better, actually. Yeah, that's a good point.
Was it a joke? Was it really? Cinnamon is in a Pokemon?
We don't know.
Solar generator?
Wind turbine generator? Generator? No. Solar generator? Well, I have to make water for that and all that shit. So the other one's probably better. Wind turbine.
Bookkeeper, yeah. And there's the word facetious that has all the vowels in alphabetical order.
Oh, I already...
In English.
Shit, I did work. I'm such a moron.
What'd you do?
I was like, it didn't work, Hermie. And then I was like, oh yeah, it did work, actually.
Just kidding. It actually worked really well.
All right.
Sandstone keeps falling on my head.
Lighting, everybody!
Oh my gosh, look
on
at-
tables.
You put them all on the table.
There it is. All right, so that's cool. What was it? Another item? Vase? A vase?
A vase? Yeah. There's like there might be a glass vase.
Yeah, I think they're all specific thing. A vase.
There's a celestial one. That was one of my favorites.
Decorations. Galaxy vase.
Galaxy one. That's the one. It's awesome.
Give. Galaxy. I spelled galaxy.
Galaxy.
AXY.
You know what's fun is that there are some like misspellings and typos in the game too. So, like pineapple friend rice.
Oh, is there really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So can I just like put it up here then? Okay.
Okay.
That works. I understand what you mean by hacky now.
It's
it is
one of
kind of
it's-
hacky.
It is one of the vase placements of all time.
Cool. Very nice. It's a very nice vase.
It's a ball.
It's a vase. Hey, look, guys, tomatoes are ready, I think. My first farming, Hermie.
Duo literal.
Maturity.
Your first
100%.
Congrats, Raj. Congrats.
Oh, and then once you plant the field, you never have to plant it again. I see. But certain ones you do.
Certain ones you do.
Aha.
Tomatoes you don't. Berries you don't.
Tomatoes and berries, you did not. I got plenty of tomatoes. I'm just going to go over here and mash E for a while.
Yep. Until you get the tractor.
Well, there's also the hand plow.
I don't know if that harvests though.
I don't think it does. I think that plows.
There you go.
Do you like
It's not
plowing,
just a-
Hermie?
Not just a clever name then. That was the perfect question for you to ask.
So, chat, honest reaction. What do you guys think of mods so far? What we got going? It doesn't change the game that drastically either, but it adds a lot of like good quality of life, a lot more building options, which I'm actually really hyped about. I think that's a really cool thing for sure. Oh, are we letting it go today, guys? 15 more subs.
The streak.
The streak will die, and remember, it does need to be 5 consecutive days in order for us to maintain the streak.
Not the streak.
Building options are super hyped. A lot of quality of life stuff. A lot of balance changes. You guys hyped on it?
All right, copper ore. Surface copper. Hey, it's Lost Sniper. He's
It
back.
is Lost Sniper. Lost Sniper is back.
Dun, 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 dun.
I have to admit, I do like the look of the wind turbines.
Oh yeah, they're nice.
Like moonwalking or something? Like I was like walking like super slow there for a second. It was really weird.
So many wild tomatoes up here. Mushrooms.
It's pretty wild, Rims.
I know. Free food. Oh, I also think a recipe that should be added, and we doesn't have to be in this iteration. Agave should mill to sugar or simple syrup.
Agave?
Mm-hmm. I truly believe this. Arnar. Stockpile's getting full.
It will happen. Tequila. Exactly.
Exactly.
Some simple sugars.
Makes sense though, right?
Oh, cotton thread. Is tallow only made in the campfire recipes?
No, it's also made in the kiln and on the stove.
I see the bakery oven.
Yeah, bakery oven.
Bakery oven
It's
does
the cooking kiln.
melting fat recipe.
Yep.
Which is scrap meat just straight for that.
Mhm.
Okay. That would become very important if we do biodiesel.
Yes.
Interesting. I've never like dived into like all the different things.
Right.
Some-
That's kind of why I'm interested in doing these things, because I never got to do any of it. Like it was all done for me already, and I never got to do any of it. So
2 cereal germs used in oil. Right, that's oil. So that's milling on milling.
ew,
Okay.
germs. Yes, that is milling on milling.
Mm-hmm. And then flaxseed oil. Lumber is the big one on that one, right? Is this one been changed, actually?
What?
I thought we were changing this to to be able to use the other oils for this, not specifically flaxseed oil.
Oh, really? That is an idea.
Well, that's kind of the point, right?
The point of what?
So we have like fish that you can make fish oil for. So we're not. What happens is you get to this point,
You're not dependent on flaxseed.
right, and then flax becomes like the biggest thing. Like you have to do flax, you have to do flaxseed oil, and because that becomes the thing that you need for all
You
the
want to talk about milling on milling?
milling on milling.
There's the flax. So you have to harvest the flax, then you have to make it into seeds, and then you have to mill it. It's such a labor-intensive process. I'm a special carpenter.
What was the change?
Eco did a change. Yeah, what was the change?
I was gifted these pickles.
Yo, Biggs, let's go.
I got mugged by 6 dwarfs last night. Not happy.
That's amazing.
That's a great joke.
I love that. Thank you, Lost Sniper. Oh my god.
The amount of things needed per craft, but it still requires flaxseed oil specifically. Let me see something. Plant group, plant, yield potential. Okay. That seems pretty plentiful. Look at Flax Island over here. Holy shit. Look at that.
Oh my god. Flax Island.
Okay. Okay. If it's half the amount of oil, or was a quarter of the amount. It's like it's the adjustment is more. You make more for less. Now, the other thing too is one thing that I would definitely encourage people to do is more farmers. Quite frankly, like more people farming is going to be a good thing on season 2, specifically so we can have like I'm thinking like maybe you live near the jungle, right? So you do like or maybe you have like 2 biomes that are close by your farm, and then you farm your things, right? And then another town does their things over here that they have a better yield potential for what they do. But if you're looking at even at this, I don't think you'd have to go very far from any sort of space to have a place that you can realistically do a decent amount of flax. And I think that would cut down on the, so that becomes
The load on one person.
it becomes a bigger. Yeah, it cuts down the load on one person, right?
We're playing on doing Monsanto again. I'm going to sue you if my seeds blow into your field and plant themselves.
We did no genetic engineering, and we had no pollution for a very long time, I'll have you know. But we had one farm. It's kind of true. We will not do Monsanto again. No.
Nope.
But yeah, we'll let it play out. I'm just throwing it out there that it'd probably be a good thing to have more people take that profession on, But anyway, I think we're good there, Herms.
Anyway.
But
okay,
unfortunately,
the
streak is going to drop.
Streak is going to die. I would just like to say that I wanted to get a smelting skill book and make it. So that is crafting right now.
Yeah, I want to play with that too, actually.
Yeah, just because I didn't get to make any of the skill books. I didn't know how to do it. That was the thing that I didn't learn until much later.
Look at that bridge. We're gonna do great.
It is one of the bridges of all time.
And you left my cart just right on the bridge there, huh?
I did. You know why? Because I was still getting sand and stone. But if you want to drive it back down. It's fine.
It's fine, Hermie. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's a village bicycle. Everybody gets a ride.
Yeah. Right. And we saw what one big farm, or we could, let everybody grow some different stuff.
Doesn't mean somebody doesn't do that anyway, too.
Right.
But as we found out in the playthrough, there is a downside to overproducing most things in this game.
Yep.
Either whether
it's like the point of the game.
Whether it be for simple inventory space, whether it be for, oh shit, all this stuff spoils.
Yeah.
Right? That's,
No, what do we do with the spoiled food?
Exactly. Now we have a spoiled food
Now
problem.
we have a whole bunch of compost. Nobody needs this much compost, right?
All right, Crazy Frog now. I got Axel F stuck in my head. All right, there you go. That'll work.
You said words do those go together in a sentence like that?
No, but Axel F.
Is from Beverly Hills Cop, right?
Yes, it's a very big one.
Yeah. See, I know this. Raj. I know this.
All right, well, that's it for us tonight, guys. Unfortunately, we did let the streak drop, which means that we are gonna have to restart it. It does have to be 5 consecutive days in a row of hitting the sub goal, but we do appreciate you guys being here. That's one of the being here, interacting with us is a great way to support streamers, and we appreciate that very much.
Right. Does this mean that we're... Dang.
What?
I think this means that we're offline.
I believe so, yeah.
Yep, just somebody we haven't gotten to raid in a while.
True. Very true.
Darn.
All right, that's it for us tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you had fun. We'll kind of keep play it by ear, see where we're at for like tomorrow on mod testing stuff. Again,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm trying not to get myself playthrough. I'm playing. You know,
I understand.
like
I understand that.
I'm like, no, this is testing. We're testing the stuff to make sure that it's right. The playthrough's later, right? So I'm trying to get too invested and be like, ooh, the house is gonna look good. Make sure there's a ramp that goes up there.
You made a Lincoln Log house.
Well, we did have to test out the new blocks.
I know.
You know.
I know.
We had to test out the new blocks.
I know. I made a bridge out of them.
You built a bridge out of them.
I did.
And she's a witch.
We all know this.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, regardless of your age, sex, sexual orientation, your race, your country of origin, your state of mind, your state of birth, kitchen appliance you identify most with, color of your toenail polish, whether you think Pluto's a planet or not, and of course, your favorite captain of the Millennium Falcon. You guys are awesome.
You guys are awesome. Thank you again for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.